Right, g'day everyone, welcome back to another live watch along on the channel. We're set up for an absolute beauty. Biggest live stream of the year, of course. We've been streaming games left, right and centre in 2023. But this is definitely the biggest one. Obviously. Duh. The grand final for 2023. Hey, these are the two of the best teams in the competition going at it. So I think as fans and as neutrals, we're pretty blessed to see, hopefully, for the first time since 2018, really a good grand final. We haven't really had one since. They've been absolute blowouts. Of course, my team, the Swans, last year went to the game live. We couldn't get up. So yeah, it's been obviously it's been since 2021 since I've done a live stream, and we're back at it. We've had a great final series so far. We've seen some awesome games, some close games. Well, Collingwood got their job done. They won the two finals. Same with Brisbane. They probably got into the grand final probably the most convincingly out of any team. Very good at home, but how do they fare at the MCG? First versus second, so these are two of the top teams going at it. Two of the heavyweights. Should be a beauty. Yeah, look, the only thing I care about is I just want it to be a good quality game of footy as a neutral. I don't mind who wins. You know, if it's Collingwood, fair enough. They've been the best team of the year. But if it's Brisbane, well, that would be something special. They actually, well, we all know they're not very good winning interstate. Well, no, they actually have been this year, but especially haven't been great at winning at the G. But the last few times I've played there, they have shown a bit of form. They really should have won against Melbourne back in, back a while ago. Probably, what was it, round 18 or something like that, but like 5-6 goals and they choked. But they lost against Hawthorn, of course, there, but so did Collingwood. So yeah, that sort of plays it evenly. But yeah, I think Brisbane will be okay at the G. If you really look at the list, it is pretty mature. They've got some mature heads in there, so yeah, I don't see them really dropping their heads. Maybe it could be blowout, but you know, I think they're primed for this, and I think the onus is on them to make this a good game. Because I just look at Collingwood with the mental upside they have, the spirits, the synergy, you know, the big crowd too. We'll all be expecting them to have a fast start. You'd think, because they've been brilliant to be able to show fast starts, really. So yeah, I think Brisbane just need to try and weather that storm for the first term. Play it to their terms if they can. But the big question is the midfield battle. Who really gets on top? I think it's definitely going to be a big talking point, or it has been a big talking point prior to this game. Sorry, there's an ad break at the moment. But yeah, of course, right on your screens, fellas, if there's anyone that doesn't know how to watch it, as long as you have a device and have internet connection, you shouldn't really have an excuse. If you're a foreigner, probably use a VPN, or surely the AFL Grand Final would be streamed if you're like in America. Yeah, speaking of America, hopefully going well, occasional outlaw. Welcome, mate. Welcome everyone in chat. Hopefully everyone's going good. 𝐻𝐿, mate. 𝐬𝐿, mate. Mate, for a great battle. Yeah, same here, mate. Hopefully there will be Charles. Noah, hopefully everyone's going well in the chat. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Yeah, this should be an absolute beauty. But yeah, I'm assuming like in America, there's on Fox Sports or something, the grand final. It's a big event, so I think if you're international, you should be able to watch it. But yeah, since I am watching this on 7+, I probably will be about 30 seconds behind the actual coverage. So yeah, just thought I'd let you know. And yeah, good day, Chum. Hopefully going well, mate, all the way from Ohio. Better be on Fox Sports. Yeah, you'd think so. Would be in the States. I mean, it's a bloody grand final, of course. But yeah, 7 minutes until the bounce. Well, here we go. It's been it feels like these years just gone so quick, but here we go. The big dance is 7 minutes away. I mean, from last year's experience, well, it was a great build-up. It felt really quick to build up to the game, and then when it happened, it felt the longest game ever as we went down by 81 points. But let's hope for a more closer tale today. Lineups, of course, no changes for the Lions. Judd Lyons will be the sub, which is great experience, of course. Yeah, for the Pies, well, 𝐷𝐸𝐸. That's quite an out. It really is. So the onus is definitely on 𝐼𝐻𝐿 to take those clunks. Maybe Frampton forward. Mason Cox needs to have a game for the ages. That would be something for the Pies fans. But yeah, 𝐼𝐻𝐿 has to really take those clunks because 𝐸𝐸𝐸 is always a great contested mark. So that's a bit of an out for them. So Frampton comes in. Now, 𝗵𝐿𝐻𝐿's a sub, which is interesting. Obviously, you're back in fly, but oh, geez, I would have loved to have Jack Ginnivan as a sub, but maybe Fly just wants him as that instant impact right from minute one. But yeah, 𝗵𝐿𝐻𝐿, I think he hasn't been too great form-wise, so it'll be interesting to see what he can offer as the sub. But yeah, the matchups is definitely going to be the big talking point. You think Frampton will go on Harris Andrews to try and nullify him from the game. You know, of course, Jack Payne didn't get up for the Lions. which, you know, might seem like a bad thing, but hey, I think Jack Painter wasn't in the greatest of form prior to this, you know, the last few weeks or so. So I think you're back in 𝐼𝐴 on one of the smalls. Darcy Gardner, and of course Ryan Lester Froggy, who I think's been really good for the Lions. Definitely should have a good game, you do think, as those two accountable defenders. And then, yeah, with the midfield battles, the big one, Daicos Crisp, who I'm backing for the Norm Smith field. I think you're going to have a great game. Scott Pendlebury, of course, side bottom through there. And then, yeah, McCluggage. Dunkley's going to have a big game. The Brownlow medalist now, Lachie Neale, Jared Berry. Important names in there. Both teams move the ball with great pace, with great energy. So it's like strength playing to strength, really. But here we go. So Darcy Moore's dad, of course, one of the Premiership Cup holders. And same with Lee Matthews, too. It's the national anthem about to start, of course. Got the beers, chilled, you legend. Just on the waters today, mate. I've actually got a yogurt as well. I'm about to get that up prior to the game. Don't want me eating when the siren sounds. Watching it from New York. They're having Fox Sports 1. Oh yeah, no, it's good to hear, Tom, mate. Hopefully going well, mate. Welcome. But yeah, the Norm Smith medal is an interesting one. You obviously have people like Pendlebury and DeGoey, Daicos, Neale. But hey, Jack Crisp is $21. I think that's great value. He's always a great finals player, and I just felt like, let's go for him. Why not? Will you ever see trophies? Oh, mate, plenty to come, hopefully, mate. I mean, if we can start winning the MCG again, that'll be good. Yeah, hopefully, Mashy, mate. Just hoping for a good game, that's all. Now, let me just turn this up a bit, fellas. Oh, g'day, Alex. Hopefully going well, mate. Good to see you back in the stream. Not just becoming a member, mate. Appreciate it. Watching from New Zealand. Can't wait, says Dark Jedi. Oh, yeah, mate. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Yeah, but this is where all the foreigners from every corner of the world come and, you know, come together and watch a fantastic grand final, let's hope. And also another big matchup, of course. Charlie, Cameron and Isaac Quaynor will go at it. He has gotten the wood over the Pies the last few times, Charlie Cameron, so it'll be interesting to see how he'll perform. But yeah, you know, so a few young players, of course. Jasper Fletcher's playing in a grand final. How good's that? The first year player. You would have loved to see Ashcroft in there. He'd be kicking himself. How many else is there? Who else is young? Obviously, Daicos, very young player. But yeah, the Verge players you think will be important today. Oleg Markov, you know, from Brisbane. The likes of 𝐼𝐴. McCarthy's been really big, I think, too. Oh, not a bad voice. Oof, this is where the goosebumps start to kick in, of course. Oh yeah, but what was everyone's thoughts on Kiss? I thought they were pretty good. Obviously, there's that small amount that say they were terrible, but I thought they were pretty good for a bunch of 70-year-olds. The kids was a nice touch and everything, and yeah. Surely it'd be live in the UK if you're on some sports channel. You'd think it would. Or if you go to a sports bar or something. Just got a bit of the opera scene happening. Very nice. Oh, you have to pay? Oh, that's not good. Oh, surely it'd be live in the States somewhere. Classic rock lives forever, new music sucks. Yeah, I don't really listen to much mainstream music, really. I'm not really a big fan of it either. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I thought it was a not bad performance. But yeah, here we go. Grand final, eh? It's about to begin. It just did. It's always those feelings of like, here you go. this was a similar feeling last year too, where it felt like the Swans didn't feel like they were in the grand final, but here we go. So I think the big talking point to how this game will start off is you just expect Collingwood to start fast. Intensity around the footy will be important early on. I think the onus, yes, is on Brisbane to try and nullify that, to try and weather that storm and get the game on their terms. We saw what the Giants were able to do after the first quarter, break even, keep it within a goal, and then go bank a few goals in a row. And from that point onwards, it looked like they were good enough to win the game. So yeah, I think both teams have got to back themselves in with how they play. Brisbane, very good side off the turnover. Collingwood love the movement when the ball gets out of congestion. So here we go. Darcy Moore and Lachie Neale will both be doing the coin toss. So yeah, for the Lions, they're wearing the white shorts. Which looks a bit weird. Oh, no way. No, old mate Nicky doing the toss. Well, here we go. Oh, geez, we're running over time. What's this all about? 2:31. We're still going. Just Lionel and Fox up. Oh, very nice. But yeah, as I say again, fellas, I'm watching on 7+, so it's the best I can actually do, really. Unfortunately, so yeah. 7+ can be a bit of a pain in the ass, but this is the best I can do. Oh, should just install a TV and turn it on my room and start to watch free to air instead. But here we go. Big Mason Cox with the specs on. How will he go today? Plays in the huddles. Yeah. Hey, mate, if we make the grand final again, surely make the trip down to Melbourne. VFL AFL grand finals, Collingwood 15-27, Brisbane 3-1. Not a bad record from that. But yeah, here we go. But yeah, as I say, again, fellas, I'm watching on 7+. So, yeah, if there's anyone... Look, just try and refrain from saying anything who's kicked the first goal and all that whatnot. Probably just have to hide chat, maybe. I don't know. Oops, sorry, but locked my mic. That was an accident. But this is what 7+ is, unfortunately. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝, mate, was born in the year after came first in Australia. Yeah, nice. That's good to hear, Cow. Yeah, good to hear that people enjoyed it. I thought they were pretty good. I mean, Robbie Williams was awesome live last year when I went to the grand final of girls. But yeah, it's good. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. AFL Grand Final. It's the two top teams of the competition this year. Going to be going at it for footy's greatest prize. I think we're in for a treat as neutrals. Brisbane and Collingwood. Ooh, who gets on top? And we are. Both of the umpire. We're underway. Don't be shit bounce. And it's a shit bounce. Jesus Christ, you're kidding me. Okay. Well, here we go. We're underway. There we go. There's a better bounce. Oh, it was actually throw up. Anyway, first centre clearance. Oh, never mind. Bit of an early fumble from Neale. So that's going to be the big deciding factor. All these fumbles and whatnot. Inside 50 now. Crush the pack of a few plays. Attacking the footy nice from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 𝐻𝐿𝐴. Leicester taking the tackle. Oh, it's high contact. Here we go. Early controversy. Oh, there we are. Leicester got him on his shoulder. Anyway, Leicester now goes back. Short to 𝐻𝐿𝐴. How about 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 𝐻𝐿𝐴, eh? As soon as he was drafted, his reaction was a beauty, and he's been a fine player in that back line. Mason Cox should have taken that mark. Good attack on the footy from Joe Danaher. Now 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 kick forward. That works 𝐻𝐿wood, but he fumbles again. So yeah, these early fumbles don't do teams wonders. And yeah, good stuff there. Good pressure early on. Oh yeah, sorry fellas, I forgot to hit the 𝐴𝐴 thing. Oh, my thing, timer was still going. But yeah, there we go. They start back in chokes, but don't blame them, as you say, 70-year-olds. Yeah, exactly. They're pretty good for 70-year-olds. I mean, I tell you what, even in 30-degree heat too. And that's the thing as well. 30 degrees it is. Let's remember for this game. Does that favour Brisbane perhaps to go in now inside 50 to the pocket? Can they find a mark? Frampton dropped it. Should have taken that one. Boundary thrown early on. .450 stoppage here for the Pies. Mason Cox hit out. 𝐻𝐿𝐴 taking in the tackle. As I say again, everyone, Jack 𝐻𝐿𝐴, I think, will win the Norm Smith. Good value, I reckon. Ball up again. I tell you what, 7+, absolute shithouse. I'm watching this in 540p, 20 FPS. Terrible. Anyway, I'll try, at least I'm watching the grand final. That's what matters. Nice mark on the lead there from Cam. He's obviously an X-Factor player. Needs to be good. That's a terrible kick straight to Murphy. Yeah, g'day, Obs. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully going well. NRL fan, new to AFL. Seems like a cool sport. Oh, mate, 100%. It is a very cool sport indeed. Now, Jack Crisp now. His first possession. Nice one. Short to 𝐼𝐿𝐴. Pies moving in early here. They're going to go inside 50. Can they find a clunk? Oh, Frampton did well there against Andrews. Couldn't take the mark. And a nice tackle on Andrews there. Umpire's ball. Got to be good, you'd think, today. Harris Andrews in the air. Dangerous opportunity here for Collingwood. A ball up right in the goal square. Umpire's ball again. The big O just shanks a hand pass out into space. 𝐼𝐿𝐴 dispossessed. Spin move from Bobby Hill. He's always busy in these situations. And another ball up here. 6 contest possessions to 2. Brisbane's way. Early inside 50 here for Daicos. And it's a high tackle. Nick Daicos, out of all plays, will line up directly in front. Let's see it again. Yeah, that was lazily done there from Berry. I'll tell you what, initial contact from Leicester I thought was okay, but Berry came into his side. I think that's a fair free. They pay those, lack of discipline, just getting plays in their heads. Oh, the crowd will get on its feet. If Daicos kicks this, he should kick it directly in front. They've got the spider cam and everything. Nick Daicos for the first goal of this grand final. Drills it right in front of the faithful. Collingwood with the first goal of the game. Oh, here we go. But yeah, of course, there's going to be ads and all that, whatnot. So, yeah. As again, that's what you get with 7+. But yeah, there we go. High tackle free. Daicos on the end of it. As I say again, I thought the initial contact on from Leicester was okay. But then Berry came in his side. Let's see again. Yeah, he just came in and slapped him on the head. I think it's a fair free. Best concert I've been to was Kiss. Must have been around 2005. Yeah, no, nice, man. Anyway, Dunkley. Dispossessed. Geez, a few fumbles early on here from Brisbane. They get the centre clearance calling. What a tap that is from Bobby Hill. Now Beau McCreary. Can he find an option over the top? It's a beautiful kick, Bobby Hill. That's some beautiful use out of the centre square there from Collingwood. And Bobby Hill marks. Oh, could this be 2018 all over? Quick start from the Pies. This has always been the big talking point prior to this game. How can Brisbane weather this quick start from Collingwood? It looks like it's going to be on show here. Bobby Hill now to make this 2 straight for Collingwood. The former Giant. He's always been a good player for the Giants, but what a year he's had for the Pies. Can he kick the second for Collingwood? Right down the pipe. Collingwood 2 quick goals early on. What a start. Out of the centre square. That's where sometimes you can do the damage. They've gotten a quick goal from it. Didn't care who won, but the Pies in front. Want Lions to win, probably lose in Brisbane too. Yeah, no, fair enough, mate. I was saying again, I just wanted to be just surely a close game for once. We haven't had a good one since 2018, really. But there we go, eh? Collingwood started well. You can see, though, the fumbles from the Lions early on. Getting first possession, but wasting it. They're bringing the heat, Collingwood. Yeah, fair enough, Nick, mate. Yeah, good goal there from Bobby Hill. Got to make the most of your chances, too, in these grand finals. And there we go. 2 goals to zip. Time and 4.5, 83% there to Collingwood. Off we go again in the middle. Hit out from Mason Cox. Tom Mitchell, good attack on the footy. Good pressure applied. Umpire's ball again. Like last year AFL Grand Final split the Eels. Yeah, that was a terrible NRL Grand Final last year too. Eels got absolutely thumped. Didn't have a good Grand Final last year in either sport, really. What a whack forward there from Maynard. Ball trickles out the back. Who lost their footing there? Kick into space. Oh, that's a great mark there from Leicester. He's had a fine year for Brisbane. Short now to 𝐼𝐞𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝. What a prelim final he had last week, 𝐼𝐞𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝. Short kick. Finds Dunkley now out across to Jared Berry. Well, Brisbane have been in a lot of these situations before this year. They have, you know, looked against the grain. But with the professionalism of their outfit, they've been able to build into games. And here's a chance now at the back. Joe 𝐼𝐗₪. A blasting kick to a 1-on-2. It's a deep kick. It favours side bottom, but there's the bounce get to 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐷. Bobbling ball towards the boundary. Well done from side bottom. 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐷 was taken high. And it is. High tackle free to 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐷. I couldn't hear the umpire's whistle there because the crowd's too loud. Okay, random gun. Hopefully going well, mate. Nah, unfortunately it's not on KO Nomad. If you don't have light, if you don't have free to wear, welcome to 7+. 540p quality, shit bloody quality. It's terrible. And I'm about probably a minute behind, but hey, this is the best I can do, of course. 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐷, oh, can he kick a beauty? Oh, Dom Sheed style from the pocket, Eric 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐷. Can he kick this? No, he's made a shank of that one. And that's going to be out in the full. There's the Bronx cheese. Early nerves here for Brisbane, has to be said. Yeah, good, thanks, Fede. Hopefully going well yourself, mate. Now Darcy Moore out of defence. Towards that next contest, can Mason Cox fly? Yes, he can. Good mark. Now Cox wants to go short. Oh, short ball finds Mitchell. And now Tommy Mitchell down the line. Who can fly? My check almost. Daicos, oh, lovely first possession gather. Twisting and turning, who will he find? He just whacks it on the shoe. In towards space in forward 50. Andrews there to get up. He did well. Hand pass a little bit shaky to 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐷 Coleman. Got to be quick here. Back to Berry. Back to Coleman now. On his left shoe. Bit of a dribbling ball towards the wing. McCarthy got to compete. Oh, Jeremy Howe. How about that for a pick up? But then hand passes directly out of bounds. Boundary thrown. Let's see this 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐷 shank. Yep, hit the side of the shoe. Ball drop was okay there, but he just hit the side of the boot. Unfortunately, I'm guessing Zach... Yeah, okay. As I say again, everyone, I know everyone's excited, but... Look, because I'm a minute behind, yeah, this is going to be hard. Look, it's inevitable. People are going to be cheering in the chat and all that whatnot, but let's see what happens. I'm guessing Zach Bailey kicked the goal. 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐷 now. Oh, just breaks the tackle. Hands it to Zach Bailey. Oh, what can he do? Oh, obviously kicks the fucking goal. Jeez, how far am I behind? Nick Daicos and Josh Daicos are the perfect duo, says Rob. Yeah, no, what a brother partnership they've been. Oh, Zach Bailey gets it and goals it. What a kick from Zach Bailey. Wow. Okay, now, I thought, and obviously I knew Brisbane were kicking the goal because of everyone's reaction, but wow, goal like that. That's a beauty. As I said in the preview video, everyone, Zach Bailey is the player that wins it at half forward. He's your player that can kick it from 45, from 50 out. And he did it right there from the stoppage. They've got to have those winners at half forward. Brisbane, there you go. They kicked the first goal from it. Great kick there from Zach Bailey. How about that from the Big O? He's been good in the ruck this year, and Bailey kicks a beauty from the boundary. He's fired up. That's a cracking goal. Well, this is exactly what the grand final was last year. 2 quick goals from the Cats, then Swans respond back with a goal, and then the Cats went bang, bang, bang. Will we see something different, or will be on repeat as they get the centre clearance here, Brisbane. Kick towards half forward. 𝐓𝐴𝐸, clever soccer. What can he manufacture here? Pick up. Oh, that's a clear duck. Might be taking that one as a high tackle. Umpire's ball. That is the right call indeed. Boundary throwing. Yeah, no, fair enough, VD, mate. Yeah, mate, we're all excited. Mate, we all get excited about Brisbane. Yeah, fair enough, Alex, mate. Anyone like the little Gaga did on the next 5 on the graphic? Net Mad Monday next game, you get it? Hilarious. Hopefully there's no wrestling involved. Jesus fucking Christ. Callum Mills. Fucking injured from bloody wrestling. You just can't write that shit up, eh? Anyway, some nice movement here potentially for the Pies. He's told to go now, 𝐼𝐻𝐿. He'll just blast it long inside 50. Who the Flies here? Frampton against Leicester. Ball goes to ground. 𝐬𝐻𝐿 𝐿, very clean. Andrews back now to 𝐓𝐡𝐞. His first grand final, game 250, of course. What a milestone it is for 𝐓𝐡𝐞. He's been part of the Lions pretty much the whole time. They've been shit, so he deserves his game, and hopefully a good game he comes. Hopefully he has a good game today. Anyway, ball has to go all the way back here. No advantage paid. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 was hit late there. Pretty soft free, to be honest, but no. Come on, umpies, put the whistle away. 4 frees to 1 already for Brisbane. Oh, 𝐓𝐡𝐞, lovely kicking board to 𝘬𝐻𝐪 now. 𝘬𝐻𝐿 can go by foot quickly. Oh, well done there from Oleg Markov, the boy from Belarus. Their big Mo takes intercepted midfield. Wants to go quick kick. It's the 45 out to 𝐻𝐻𝐿. And who can he find? Maybe a deep entry here for Collingwood. He goes to go deep. They've got the numbers here. The Pies maybe at the back. Robbie Hill. Good spall there from Andrews. And the ball goes out for a bounty throw-in. That's big there from Andrews. When the Lions were under heavy dress in that first quarter against Carlton, Harris Andrews had a great first quarter. He was able to really just to swallow those inside 50s, get it out of danger. And you feel like early on he's going to be important here, and he gets that big spoil in. 450 stoppage here for the Pies. Big Owen, Darcy Cameron, the former Swan, as I always love to say, go at it. Dispossessed was Mitchell. Now side bottom will backtrack all the way. Oh, he gives it straight to 𝐻𝐻𝐿. No, he'll whack a kick forward. That's a pretty smart kick out in the space, but it's only going to go as far as Nathan Murphy, who's able to mop up. I'm going to go back across now to Jeremy Howe. Corridor kicks a beauty. Oh, slips over there, Ginnivan, but he did well to recover. Hand pass out over the top to Pendlebury. Now just whacks a kick forward inside 50. Can they find a mark here? Maybe McCreary. Just dropped it. Picked it up, though. Able to break a tackle and miss. Oh, he really should have kicked that goal. That's the first point of the game, almost halfway through quarter time. That's unlucky. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, fellas, if you haven't already. Not a bad start in this grand final, though. Brisbane do look a little bit nervy, but they're starting to settle in this game a bit more. They've had the early territory, of course, as well. The Pies, they get a kick forward here, but they're setting up nicely in defence. Murphy again. We'll just go out across. Easy stuff for him. To Markov, and now they could build out here out the outer side. Darcy Moore, who loves to go by foot really well. Kick out in the space. It does work for Robbie Hill. He'll be held up here. We'll just go back now to side bottom. Crafty kick on his left. It's a beauty. Finds Elliott on the lead. Go Lockie off the gun, well, mate. 𝐻𝐻𝐿 now jogging off to the bench. That's no good. Well, the Lions have been able to win a wee bit of stuff around the footy. Just haven't made the most of their chances forward of centre. Collingwood defending really well early on here. Now, does Jamie will have the boot from this angle? We'll take a mighty kick. And that's not a good one. But it does swing back for a point. Well, 2-2 now for Brisbane. 8-point game. Oh, no, sorry, 2-2 for Collingwood. 4 to disposals each for both sides. Cole now will just go short. Finds Leicester. Nice. Side step there and now blast out of the 50. Who can they find in the air? Oh, great effort there from Howe. Couldn't take the mark though. Ball hits the deck. Robertson. Is this his last game in Brisbane Lions colours? Umpire's ball. I'll be interested to see, though, to be honest, where Devin Robertson could go. I think he could be a good acquisition for maybe someone like a West Coast Eagles side. But you'd think he could be on the move if he's not getting much opportunity. Whack forward from Bailey. That just hits the boundary. Now, is that deliberate? It is. Umpire does not pay the skill error there. G'day, Fiona. Hopefully go well. 9:19 to play. Down the line now. Straight into the arms of Joe Danaher. It was a free to Brisbane initially, but Joe Danaher easy mark there. Now we'll just whack it down the line. So a lot of this down the line kicks. That was well done there from McCarthy. Brought it to ground, but only as far as Mitchell. Now 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻. Oh, he's had a great year as that 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 goes towards that next contest. Nice there from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻. Takes it out of the air. And umpire's ball. Umpires get glasses. Oh, the umpires. Not happy. A few fans. Good attack on the footy here from Brisbane. Robertson. Nice from Markov. Umpire's ball it is. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 with the call. As they always say, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻, one of the best in the business. Oh, dearie me. Anyway, ball up here. 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐻. Unable to get it out. So yeah, it's been interesting around the footy. I think Brisbane have been slightly the better side on contested possession and being able to get first possession in and around the footy. But Collins' pressure's been very good early on here and obviously winning the territory battle too. And sent out behind the footy really nicely. Ball socket forward here. First to it, Hipwood. Quick hands now to Lincoln McCarthy. Can he kick from 55? Lincoln McCarthy. That's a sensational goal. Brisbane with 2 in a row. That's just brilliant stuff from the stoppage from Brisbane. One of the best sides in the comp for it. Great kick. Well, it's about those role plays at half forward for Brisbane. This is where they win the game. I think McCarthy, Archie, Zach Bailey, a few of those types are big. And there you go, Lincoln McCarthy. 2 in a row for Brisbane. Big goal. Should have been Carlton, damn it. Should have been Sydney, mate. If we were just able to kick straight, would have made the semi. And then we could have made the prelim. And we could have beaten Brisbane. Yeah, I'm joking. Yes, it has been a good game. Hey, I'm content of this as a neutral. Oh, yeah, Zach. Let's say that. Yeah, good goal from McCarthy. I was looking at the pre-game, of course, and Big T was saying there's a bit of swirls and everything. So yeah, a few of those kicks have been able to swing back and all that with that goal on cue. Penalty now, very good there out of the centre square. Gives it to 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐻. Hand pass it forward only as far as 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻, but 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐻. Great pressure on Darcy 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻. That'll be umpire's ball. Maynard on Charlie Cameron. We all thought 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 would have been that person, but looks like it's not. And now Nick 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐻 on the left boot. It's smothered. Twisting and turning now. Keeps the ball in play. Nice from Bobby Hill. Oh, has he done too much? No, he gets the kick forward. 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐻's kick was smothered. Nice there from Dunkley. And Andrews will hold this in. Anyway, 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐻, is he okay? Oh, jeez. Bloody all the reports will be on him if he's sore. 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐻 now. You just can't tackle this man sometimes. Holding the ball. Probably did too much. Zach Bailey, Norm Smith in my mind. Yeah, fair enough, Aussie, mate. G'day, Blue Moon. Hopefully going well, mate. Now Maynard. Quick by foot. A low kick towards half forward. A nice one for Bobby Hill. Who can he find? Nah, just lacked the... Oh, what's the word? Execution there inside 50 for 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐻. So I think Brisbane have been able to swallow a few of these inside 50s quite well now early on. Looking a bit settled more in their back half. And only a 2-point game. That's a nice low kick. Finds Devin Robertson. Corridor kicks a beauty. How about that? Finds Kitty Coleman. And now out across. Lachie Neale. What can they do here, the Lions? Hand pass over the top now. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿𝐼 goes by foot. Deep kick. They have the numbers here, the Pies, but what can Charlie Cameron do? It's well done there from Nathan Murphy. 4:50 stoppage here for Brisbane. 6:30 to play till quarter time. 2 goals to 2 goals too. Lions have kicked 2 unanswered goals so far in this first quarter. And they have an opportunity here. Mason Cox gets the hit out, grabs it out of the ruck. Oh, is he pinned? Ooh. Wow, you felt he could have been paid for holding the ball there. Incorrect disposal maybe, but didn't have prior really too much. Wow. 𝐷𝐻𝐿𝐼 now. Mitchell. Very cleanly done. And now Murphy. Out of the 50 he goes. Into space. Looks like a beautiful kick. How about that? Off a step. Right to Jack Ginnivan. Who can he find now, Guinea? He'll play and he'll go deep towards a 1-on-1. Elliott now in space with Leicester. Can Freggy beat him out? Oh, very well done from Ryan Leicester. He's having a great start to this game. Now Robertson back to Leicester. And they'll reload out the outer side potentially. Brisbane. 𝐼𝐶𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 wants to go corridor can. And what a beautiful kick finds Lachie Neale just like that. Beautifully done. But it feels like Brisbane are moving the ball with a little bit more dare early on here. Lachie Neale now, nowhere to go. So we'll just go out across. Connor McKenna now towards half forward. Unable to take the mark there, McCarthy, but they'll take that, Brisbane. Stoppage just outside their forward 50.
Brisbane trying to use the whole ground and Collingwood try and come back closer to their centre half forward line.
8 clearances apiece here for both clubs. 5:23 to play. Oh, Joey Daniher did well. Plays for the high again. And holding the ball. He's pinned for it. One on from the big Cox. The big Texan. Whatever you want to bloody call him. Mason Cox now. Oh, what a smother that is from Zach Bailey. Now Joe Daniher breaks the tackle. Gives it to Zach Bailey. Who can he find? Twisting and turning. Stays in. Snap round the corner from Zach Bailey. That is sensational. Wow. Zach Bailey. What a moment that is. That is huge. Wow. The smother. The second efforts. The goal.
Sensational deal on the great entertainer, the LG Insta-View French door fridge with bonus local delivery and $300 cash back.
Wow. I mean, that is pretty special. That is pretty special. That smother, repeated efforts, breaking tackles. Oh, that is so smart from Zach Bailey because he knew the protected area. Umpire said play on, and how about that? And they're giving it to a few of the Pies plays here. How about this? Wow. And he's kicked accurately too. That's 2 goals straight. Centre clearance now. Free to Brisbane inside 50. Oh, a bit of a fumble there from Murphy. Good attack on the footy now, McCarthy. Chance maybe again for the Lions. And it's going to be high here for Murphy. Oh, he doesn't look good. We know Murphy's had concussion problems in the past. He doesn't look good. Yeah, Murphy looks pretty groggy. That's no good. You hate to see that. Yikes. Wait, Brisbane now. That's the important thing. They look settled. Now they're sort of counter-punching their chances. I mean, how about that smother, though? We hate to see that from Murphy. He's a tough player. And he's had injury problems and concussion problems in the past. So he'll be getting the test. Well, and geez, don't be a bit of an out for Collingwood if he is subbed out of the game. Hopefully he's okay. It was a free to Collingwood initially. Maynard now quickly by foot out across to Darcy Moore. Oh, good to hear, tough, mate. Oh, geez, you're doing housework instead of watching the granny, mate. Oh, come on. Got to sort the priorities out of it, mate. Nah, I'm obviously joking. Fair enough, mate. Hopefully enjoying this. Oh, Mason Cox. That's got to be a mark. And it is. What a mark from the big Cox. Well, that's what they need, the Pies, from Mason Cox. Something out of nothing, just those big clunks. Okay. There's an opportunity now.
Murphy's gone down to the roost. That is terrific by Cox.
But can he kick the goal? Can he kick the goal, the big Cox? His set shots sometimes can be iffy, but he can slot him when he's up and about. 17 goals, 11 this year from set shots. To make it 3 goals from set shots. They've been accurate with these kicks so far, Collingwood. Can he kick it? Telstra footy cam. Oh, nah, he shanked it across the face. 2 goals, 3 now for the Pies. Been a bit inaccurate. Brisbane making the most of their chances. And they've been good goals as well, Brisbane. They've been kicks on the run. They've been snaps around the corner. They've kicked some beauties. Connor McKenna now, the Irishman, loves to take the game on. That's a great short kick he finds. 𝐼𝙗𝐿𝐴. Always an underrated player in the Brisbane's back 6. He goes out across now. He finds Darcy Gardner. Of course, the big name. Played a great prelim final and got the nod over Jack Payne, who wasn't 100%. But I thought he played his role out so well. Now just a short kick finds Kitty Coleman. Coleman now doesn't know where to go. So he'll just go out across. So Brisbane looking settled really with their ball movement. But that kick, oh geez, the bounce, the footy does not favour any Lions players there. But a nice tackle from Dunkley on Ginnivan. Umpire's ball. He has an eye injury, Biddy, mate, so that's why he wears the glasses. So. Prescribed sports sunglasses, whatever you want to call them, sports goggles. 3:02 to play till quarter time. Brisbane by 3 points. They've kicked 3 in a row. Who can win this one in around the footy? Mitchell whacks a kick forward. That's only as far as Kitty Coleman. Dunkley now. Oh, he popped out a finger. Nice attack on the footy there from Hoskin Elliott. Gets a kick forward again. But Kitty Coleman, he's having some sort of a first quarter. I have to keep this stat sheet with me, fellas. Let me load it up. Yeah, wow. Kitty Coleman, 13 touches. Oh, good spoil there from Crisp. Ball now towards half forward. That will find the boundary. But yeah, Collingwood's ball movement has been pretty vanilla, I have to say, early on. Just a lot of kicks forward, inside, big loopy balls. I think Brisbane have been able to cut the angles much better. Well, it's an opportunity for Collingwood. They do have a forward 50, or just on the edge of 50, a stoppage here. Big O out of the ruck. He loves to do that. Grab it out of the ruck and yank it forward. Great pick up there from Cam Rayner. Hand pass dispossessed straight to Hoskin Elliott. Off the turnover, he goes inside 50. Can they find a mark? McCree, beautiful bodywork. Ball stays in play. Chance for 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Snap round the corner. And kicks a beauty. The Pies back in front. Well, there you go. They've got to make the most of their chances, Collingwood. And they kick a goal. They respond. Back in front they are now by 3 points. Back and forth this game so far now. Beautifully done. And how about that from Bo McCrory? He does the little things very well, pushes plays out. Chance for 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴, settles and kicks a beautiful snap. The boy from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 on the board. Not a bad move, I think, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴, mate. He had a pretty good 2021 season, James Jordan. So I think he can be, some good depth for us. But yeah, beautifully done there from Markov. They forced a turnover there. Collingwood goal off that turnover and 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 kicks. Truly. Back in front, Collingwood.
And he had a forward handball, which was going to release Brisbane into a lot of space without that Markov tackle.
Minute 36 till quarter time. 13 touches for Kitty Coleman, eh? Been racking up the football. Bobby Hill's got 5. Markov 4, Mitchell 4. They haven't really gotten many possession getters for their midfield. I mean, De Goey and Dacos, not really too many. Anyway, whack forward here. They're doing well in the centre clearances here. Brisbane, Zach Bailey now. We'll hold it in. Another ball up.
Really good as well for Brisbane so far. He's had a good start. That's the marquee match up there.
Cameron now hit up from the big O. Good hand pass, Crisp. Beautiful hands. Out of congestion now to Dacos. Kick towards the wing. Frampton and Andrews go at it. That's a good contest. Boundary throwing it is.
Brisbane Lions are happy to shut the quarter down. They put Cam Rayner just to sit across the half-back line.
Minute 09 to play. There's 𝐓𝐴𝐿 barking out instructions.
He's going to put him in the middle to have an impact on any ball that comes that way. Very shallow ball in.
Pendlebury now, beautiful hands. Gives it to McCree. Nice quick hands now. Jack Crisp. He can kick a goal. Can he? Nah, usually kicks those, Jack Crisp. It's a 4-point game in favour of Collingwood. They've missed a few opportunities now. That's 3 goals, 4. I think both teams will be content with their start. Rayner now just out of the 50. Big O did well to bring it to ground. Jared Berry, good attack on the footy. Darcy Moore there. 𝐓𝐴𝐿 hands it out now into space for Pendlebury. Who can he find? Wobbly kick inside 50's a poor one. Straight to Cam Rayner. I think Brisbane will just chew out the clock here. You hear that fat lady sing. Rayner now goes out of the 50. Who can fly? Good contest there. 𝐓𝐴𝐿 again, very clean hands. And now 𝐴𝐿 low kick. That's a nice one to 𝐿𝐝𝐿. Now, does he have the leg here? Jordan 𝐿𝐿 potentially kicks a beauty from 55. This will bring the house down. Well, the siren will sound. He knows that he wants to have a pop after the siren. Can he kick it? Well, what a start to this game. Well, 𝐿𝐿𝐿 just wants to go quick. Does he go for the top? Kicks on its way. Has the distance. Oh, what a goal from Jordan 𝐿𝐿𝐿. That's an absolute beauty. And he extends the margin out to 10 points at quarter time. 4 goals, 4 to 3 goals zip. What a goal from Jordan 𝐿𝐿𝐿. Oh. Not a bad quarter of 48. 4 goals, 4, 3 goals, 0. You want like 2 minutes behind comment? Yeah, no. As I say again, this is the best I can actually do with this 7+, unfortunately. I mean, I could bring the, I could just wheel this setup all the way out to the lounge room, but, yeah, no, as I say again, this is the best I can do. But what a kick that is from Jordan 𝐿𝐿𝐿. Superbly done.
The 2023 Toyota AFL Grand Final is brought to you by Kaido.
Ooh, well, there we go. It's a 10-point margin now, and you feel like Collingwood probably deserve this margin, you think, because they have had the early inside 50 use. They've had the scoring shots to 8, scoring shots to 3. 10-point margin, 19 inside 50s to 7. So Brisbane have been able to do really well for limited opportunities they've had. And they're winning the contest possession count too. Centre clearance is all tied up. Stoppage clearance is 10 to 7. Starting to get a bit of better use around the footy. And who's up and about? I mean, Kitty Coleman, as we said early on, what a quarter he had. 13 touches, 63 fantasy, 7 marks. He's been quite decent. Nick 𝐓𝐿𝐿, 8 touches. He's had a good start in this game. A goal and 8 touches for him. 7 touches for 𝐼𝐿𝐿𝐿 McInerney. 6 for 𝗉𝐿𝐿. 6 for Pendlebury, Mitchell, Dunkley, 𝗍𝐸𝐻. Let's have a look now. Intercept possessions, 4 for Murphy. Hopefully he's okay with that concussion test. Does he get subbed out? We'll see. Score involvements, 4 to McCreary. 6 contest possessions to the Big O. 3 inside 50s to Jamie Elliott. Contested marks, 2 for Mason Cox. He's been big in the air. But yeah, this has been a good start to the game. Ex-footy's at the game. I wonder how he's feeling right now. Yeah, geez, you'd think he'd be pretty nervous. Yeah, no, he's put a lot of stuff on his social media. Yeah, he is bloody nervous. That is definitely safe to say. Yeah, tell you what, I was watching the Swannies yesterday, Badger mate. It was a great hit out against Carlton. 5-point margin. The Swannies went down by, but no, they gave it a really good red-hot crack. Yeah, no, cheers for the words, Bear, mate. It's been a great start of this game. I mean, we've seen some great goals. I mean, let's be honest, the goals have been pretty quality, especially from Brisbane's side. And yeah, the goal, how about that kick from 50 out? You just knew with the confidence he'd go back and slot in, and he sure did. Still think Brisbane by 3 points, says Heck, mate. Yeah, fair enough, mate. The game says Jackson. Yeah, hopefully the atmosphere's all pretty good, mate. Hopefully have a better time than I did, because I was there last year, and it was shit out because we got pummeled by 80 points. But, you know, the experience was good, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it was shit. So that's why I'm hoping for a closer game today. I know you're AFL boy, but Penrith or Brisbane, who wins the grand final? Oh, it's got to be Penrith, I mean, I don't know too much about the NRL, but apparently Penrith just have like a three-peat. Are they going for 2 in a row? Penrith or 3 in a row? Like, they could win the next few grand finals, people were saying. So, yeah, there you go. If Collingwood are going to win, to go just needs... Yeah, exactly, Alex, mate. He's paid the big bucks to do it. And there we go. He did. Let's have a look at a few of the odds, eh? So, what's the NRL grand final? Penrith $1.67, Brisbane $2.27. Yeah, Collingwood, Brisbane $1.44 for Collingwood, $2.65 for Brisbane. North Smith Medal, Nick Dacos leading $4.50. Yeah, hopefully Nomad, mate. Yeah, pretty keen, Zach, mate. I'm pretty keen. I think Paddy Dow would be another great acquisition for us. I think from our perspective, we just need more midfield depth. We showed this year's show we had a lack of depth. And I think if we bring in Paddy Dow, James Jordan, even bodies that can compete well in the VFL and help develop our younger types, I think it would be great. But yeah, if we get Jordan, if we get Dow, if we get Grundy, I think this will be honestly one of our most productive trade periods in quite some time. Lions have a better second half, says Simply. Yeah, that is true, mate. As I say, again, they've been able to make a lot of most of their opportunities with what they've had. But yeah, Collingwood's starting to get, you know, +8 inside 50s their way. They are dominating that sort of area. Oh, +9, sorry. I'm with you on 7+. Car overheated as I left Lightning Ridge, so I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere while getting New South Wales. Yeah, good to hear, Nomad, mate. It's the best I can do, unfortunately, with the services we have at home. Hey, entertain you. How about this from Zach Bailey, though? That was special. Snap around the corner, beauty. And the boys got into it, of course, as well. 8 touches for Dacos, 6 for Pendlebury. And then Kitty Kelman up at about 2 goals. Zach Bailey, Link McCarthy 1, Bobby Hill, Mindcheck. A few individual goal scorers, of course, for Collingwood. Obviously, Dacos with that one. And, of course, DeGoey going bang from 50 out. Anyways, here we go. Quarter number 2. So, what a start it has been for Collingwood, has to be said. They have marched out now to a 10-point margin. But Brisbane have been able to hang in there a bit. That's going to be holding free going Josh Dunkley's weight. So, as I say again, everyone, I'm watching on 7+. I'm probably, like, honestly, 90 seconds behind the actual coverage. This is the best I can do. So, join me for a delayed reaction, perhaps. Inside 50 early here for Brisbane. 𝐬𝐿𝐼 𝐿𝐼 can he kick a goal? Left foot snap. Right down the pipe. What a goal from 𝐬𝐿𝐼 Cameron. Oh, I saw a tweet back in 2018. He said he wants to play in the biggest day in the last Saturday of September. And that was 2018, I think, after, obviously, him in that Adelaide grand final. And here's his chance. He's been waiting this moment for years, and he kicks a beauty. Murphy out, 𝐼𝐿𝐼 on, says Burr. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Watching via ABC here in the Philippines. Yeah, good to hear, John, mate. Hopefully going well. But, you know, this is the best I can do. A delayed 90-second reaction stream. I should probably put that in the title. But, great kick there from 𝐬𝐿𝐼 Cameron. Jeez, 4 goals deep now for Brisbane. They're making the most of their chances. They're a side that can put on a score. Yeah, looks like Murphy is subbed out. Cameron, non-preferred foot. Snaps a beauty in front of the Pies faithful. It's a 4-point game, I should say. 𝐬𝐿𝐼 Cameron, great kick, great goal. Back in the middle we go. Mason Cox hit out now. Good attack on the footy there from Dunkley. Going to get a clean possession. He can't, but the ball gets out. Hand pass now, Jasper Fletcher. Dacos, great attack on the footy. And this will be umpire's ball. If the ball stays in, you'd think. And it will. Wow, so Brisbane have 0 marks inside forward 50. But have been able to kick 4 goals. So that's a shame. Nathan Murphy subbed out. You know, he's been. I think he's been a very underrated player throughout his time. He's always been injury. He's always had his injury woes. But there you go. Unfortunately, out with concussion. 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐿 subbed on. Whack forward now from 𝐻𝐡𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿. Ball hits the deck. Charlie Cameron, another lovely pickup. 𝐬𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 takes a bounce. Strolls now inside 50. Wobbly kick. Who's at home here? 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿 hands it out now to 𝐷𝐷𝐿 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿. He can kick a goal. And he has. The Lions back in front. Well, this is some great play from Brisbane. They've just been able to keep, keep in the hunt and kick some beautiful goals. All their goals, Brisbane, have been beautiful. They've been just insane. Wow. 2 quick goals for Brisbane.
And I'm back at the farm I've been coming to for years to select great tasting beef.
And it's why we test all our Coles own brand products again.
More chocolate.
And again.
Less chocolate.
And again.
Perfect.
Because when you go to Coles, you get
Oof.
great lengths for quality. That's Coles.
What a star he is. He doesn't need much.
But how about that from Charlie Cameron? I mean, that was good acceleration. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿, he does a little things well. 𝐷𝐷𝐿 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿, he can always kick a goal. Brisbane back in front. 2-point game. 5 goals zip for the Lions. Wow. Off a goal again, back in the middle. Hit out now. 𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐻, there he is again. Another centre clearance here for Brisbane. Who's at home? Ball hits the deck. 𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐻. Quick attack on the footy. Hands it out into space. Only as far as side bottom, but he's unable to get a tackle. Oh, how about that from Robinson? Breaks the Maynard tackle. Hand pass into space. Can their forward 50 get electric here? Umpire's ball it is. Forward 50 salvage for Brisbane. Well, this is what I said in the preview. Brisbane have been able to beat Collingwood with their forward 50 game. They're dangerous smalls getting to work, and this is how they've been able to really kick their goals. They've been able to overwork the defence early on here with 5 goals from it. Quick hands from 𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐻. Neil, a lovely pickup. Good composure. Who can he find on the shoe? A big kick now. And that will result in Brisbane's first point. There you go. Brisbane's first minus score on the board. It's a 3-point game. Back and forth this game's been so far. Anyway, that's going to be marked now to Brandon Maynard. Short kick now, Josh Dacos. I haven't really noticed much of Josh Dacos. How many touches does he have? It's only his 5th touch. Short to his brother of Nick. Hey, Nick Dacos starting to have a good game now. 9 touches a mark to his name. Lovely kick in, ball to 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐻. They go quick here, Collingwood. Mitchell now. It's a 1-on-1. Should favour Bobby Hill in the lead, and it does. That's what Collingwood are always able to do. Yeah, I know, Zach. As I say again, this is the best I can do. But, you know, it's a good delayed reaction if anyone likes that. I don't know. Let's see if Bobby Hill can kick this to put Collingwood back in front. It's a 3-point game. They've been a little bit hit and miss with their shots a goal. 4 goals for Collingwood. Can Bobby Hill kick his 2nd of the game? Kick on its way. And that's a beautiful kick for goal. Collingwood hit back in front. Nice kick there. Hey, he's been good so far, Bobby Hill. That's now 2 goals. And 6 touches for him. Big stuff. Restrictions, Lions by 4, and Lachie Neale North-Smith says flag. Yeah, fair enough, mate. But that's some nice moving there. End to end from the Pies. Beautifully done. Bobby Hill on the end of it. Back and front. This game going back and forth a bit now.
Even when Dacos had it though, Bobby Hill was behind Coleman and he just wasn't thinking about it.
Well, back we go again in the middle. Back and forth this game. 5 goals 4 to 5 goals 1. Head out from the big O. Ball hits the deck. Pendlebury now. Spin moves a nice one. Just gets it out to Dacos. Josh, that is. Hand pass straight to Devon Robertson. Now he whacks a kick forward. Who can they find? Jeremy Howe. Oh. Yeah, that's going to be holding free to the Pies. Late contact there from Hipwood. Ooh, 𝐼𝐻𝐿, that's a good kick. Just hit the distance of 𝐷𝐿𝐻𝐿. Bloody hell, what's the odds of that? A plastic bag just hit 𝐷𝐿𝐻𝐿's hand. 𝐷𝐻𝐿 now. Quick hands to Markov. They're starting to move it a bit more pace now, Collingwood. Now a chance here for side bottom. The veteran who can he find? A low kick inside 50. 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿 almost on the mark. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 did well. Ginnivan attacking with all his might. Umpire's ball it is. That's like when Pendlebury bounced the ball and hit the pigeon's head. Big O grabs out of the ruck. Now Kitty Coleman on his left shoe. Ooh, drop mark there from Hipwood. Jeremy Howe now attacking the footy. Nice. Bobby Hill. Hand pass out in a bit of space here for side bottom. He backtracks. And that, does that ball stay in? Yes, it does. Oleg Markov now. A centering ball. That's a great smother. Hits the deck now. Archie. Snapping kick. Could fall out the back here for Charlie Cameron. He's got to be clean. Does he break the tackle? Gives it now to Lincoln McCarthy. Out in the space. Back for Charlie Cameron. He can stroll into an open goal. He lowers his body and puts the Lions back in front. End to end. Seesawing game. Are you not entertained, in the words of 𝐚𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 𝐿𝐼𝐻? This is some sort of a game. Back and forth. Wow. But genuinely, fellas, because of how delayed I am, I probably can't watch too much with chat because people are inevitably going to give it away, which is fair enough. So I'm sort of going to have to, I'm sort of going to have to really look from a, not try and look at chat too much. Oh my God, curse you 7+. Oh dear.
Probably trying to make up for those couple of mistakes before three-quarter time.
3-1 in quarter number 2. Can the Pies respond with one back? This is how it's been, really, the course of this second term. Oh, short mark there with 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿. You feel like he needs to live with this game, of course. He goes inside 50. Can he find a mark inside 50? Good spall there from Gardner. Ball hits the deck side bottom. Read it well. A quick kick out of congestion. It's a high ball. Can McCreary fly? Ball hits the deck again. 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿 Cameron may be a chance. And he won't be given any opportunity. Umpire's ball it is. There's the Lions faithful in that background. Head out now. Dangerous position here for the Pies. Forward 50 stoppage. They hold it in again. Still plenty of time to go, of course, in this second term. It feels like with 4 goals, it's been an absolute spectacle for second term, but still quite a bit of time to go. Elliott now. Hands out to Beau McCreary. He can kick a goal. Snap around the corner. Does it bend back? Does too much. 5 goals, 5 now for the Pies. 6 goals, 1 at Brisbane. They have been accurate. 10 minutes in to this second term. Kitty Coleman continuing to have a good game. It's going to be disposal number 17 for him. He kicks out into space. Beau McCreary now. No, sorry, that's Oleg Markov. Side bottom taken in a great Leicester tackle. Holding the ball. That's brilliant. I tell you what, Ryan Leicester, he's been a revelation this year for Brisbane. That's a great tackle on centre wing. He gives it now to Kitty Coleman. Goes quickly by foot towards half forward. A wobbling ball. That's not like a Kitty Coleman kick, but it does trigger out in the back here. Like McCarthy loses his footing. And Howe able to mop up. A low kick. Almost marked there from Pendlebury. Not paid. Side bottom wants to keep it in. He does. Out now to Markov. They want to keep this ball in Collingwood. Pendlebury now just gets a little kick forward. 𝐷𝐿𝐻𝐿. High tackle his way. Ooh, controversy again. Well, this is always a big talking point for these high tackles, calls or no calls. He gets a high there against, what's his face? Darcy Wilmot, of course. He goes quickly now to the corridor. Not really the greatest kick. Works for the Lions. Now off the turnover goes Zach Bailey. Whacks a kick forward into space. Almost marked there from Devon Robertson. Gut tuck on the footy was good there. Pick up from McCarthy was nice. He was dispossessed in a few Collingwood tackles. And quick hands there from Jeremy Howe. Now crisp to Josh 𝐷𝐿𝐻𝐿. They've got a bit of time here, the Pies. 𝐷𝐿𝐻𝐿 now wants to go by foot. He goes now down the line towards that next contest. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 unable to take the mark. That's a good contest there. Gardner and 𝐼𝐻𝐿. Beautifully done. It's a good AFL football right there. 13-13 to play. 𝐷𝐿𝐻𝐿 11 touches, 5 of those contested. Obviously kicked that goal. First goal of the game.
Some of his work by foot's been so good so far. Little bit of relief in the championship. The stands here. On this side, Mitchell.
And ball up again.
5 lead changes in the game already.
I'll tell you what, lads, I've a Collingwood mate in a group chat I'm with. Oh, Jesus Christ, he must be bloody bouncing off the fucking walls. Yeah, dearie me. Anyway, free now to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 Cameron. It was a ruck free. The former Swan, of course, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 Cameron. He's been good this year when he has been in the side. Inside 50. He goes Frampton, maybe a chance. Good sport there from Andrews. So Brisbane still holding on to that 2-point lead. When they seem to hit the front, Collingwood respond back with a goal. This game has been back and forth. 29 degrees as well, so it's a fine day for footy. Probably a bit of a hot day for a grand final, of course. 29 degrees. Taking the piss. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 Cameron now. Good hit out. Only as far as Dunkley. He's had some good moments. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 now kicked as he was hit. Out towards the boundary. Chris wants to keep it in. He does. Nice hands now to Mitchell. Has a bit of time. Gives it to Nick Dacos. Great smother there. Who was that from? Couldn't see who it was. It was, guess who? Josh Dunkley. I mean, that's probably pathetic, to be honest. Josh Dunkley, fair enough, bumping. Look, let's see this again. Yeah, I don't want to see that from Nick Dacos. He's an absolute superstar. But enough of this. What is with this diving when the ball goes out for a boundary throw? And we're seeing too much of it. And people are getting frees off it. Come on, lads. Josh Dacos now. Quickly goes by foot. Deep kick towards the top of the square. Almost Frampton. And the ball's rushed over. For a behind. For a point. For a behind, whatever you want to say. It's a 1-point game. 5 goals, 636. 6 goals, 137. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, fellas, if you haven't already. Got a great game so far. I think we've been pretty treated to a beauty. Now, Kitty Coleman out of the fence. He goes. Good spoil there from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 Cameron. Jasper Fletcher. He's had a bit of a quiet game. He gets a touch there. Gives it out across now to Cam Rayner. So Rayner, he's been playing a bit of half-back. He's been able to sit behind the contest. That's an interesting change. Now Danaher. Short chipping ball. He finds Hipwood. This is where Brisbane like to move it. Quick off the turnover. Maybe a go at the back. Hipwood now. Measuring kick in towards 50. McCarthy almost the one-hander. Did well there against 𝐓𝐿𝐴. And he'll hold it in. That's good there for Brisbane. They do win a forward 50 stoppage. Almost took the one-handy. That would have been a beauty. I mean, he's no Luke Parker, Lincoln McCarthy, I must say. No, I'm joking. Loves a one-handed mark. Hit out now again. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 quick hands. 𝐻𝐿𝐴 just whacks it out of there. Who can take the mark? No one can. Hits the deck again. Ball trickles out the back here. Maybe Pies can run onto it, and they do. Goal side numbers here. 𝐵𝐴 now bursts and accelerates away from 𝐼𝐿𝐴. He can just have a pop here from 70 out. How will this bounce? It's a kick now. Does it bounce home? Oh, wrong side of the post. It's all square now. 37 all. Well, that's where the Pies can be dangerous if they get those players goal side. If they whack it forward, your 𝐵𝐴, Jamie Elliott can get out. And that was unlucky not to be a goal. Now Lachie Neale. Out across into space. 5 goals, 7 to 6 goals, 1. You feel like the Pies should really be in the lead with their chances they've had. But, no, it is a credit to Brisbane. They've just been able to hang in there a wee bit. Out across now, Darcy Gardner. Short kick's a nice one. Quick kick now, Darcy Wilmot. Gotta love this swagger this player brings. The swagger this guy brings, should I say. And that kick's on a good one. Well done there from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 Cameron. Dacos. Oh, another high tackle free for Dacos. Oh, okay. Let's see this again. Yeah, you did the drop of the head there. I mean, it's a high tackle every day of the week because it's a clear around the neck. So, oh, jeez. And that's a poor kick from Dacos. I tell you what, what's the noise going to be around this? Because this is, wow. I mean, we've been seeing this a few times now from Dacos. A bit of ducking left, front and centre. Rayner now. Good stuff. 𝐼𝐴𝐶𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 here for the Lions. Who can fly in the air? Maynard, maybe. He did well to compete in the air. The ball hits the deck. Maynard, quick hands out. That's only as far as 𝐿𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐿. He gets the hands over the top now to Robertson. He gets the quick hands over the top to 𝘍𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐿. Lovely play, Brisbane. They extend their lead back at the 6. That's some nice play. From the stoppage again, they've been able to manufacture a goal. Back out to a 6-point lead. Well, there we go. As I'm probably still 2 minutes behind. But 𝘍𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐿's on the board. That's good. He's not doing a Buddy Franklin. Why do I just embarrass myself? It's good to see Brisbane aren't doing what we did to make this game close. But there we go. Minute ahead, yeah, fair enough. But yeah, I tell you what though, if you're a Pies fan, I think you'd probably be sort of filthy. I still think Collingwood should be in front with the chances I've had. But Brisbane have just been able to capitalise on these opportunities. Oh, have a look at that. Random Souths fan in the background there. Did anyone see that? There's always a random South Sydney supporter with that bloody jersey on. 9:47 to play. This has been a good grand final so far. It's a 6-point lead in favour of the Lions as we reset in the middle. Ball hits the deck early here. Socket forward now. Good attack on the footy from 𝘼𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐻. Nice tackle from 𝐷𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴. Dispossessed. Cam Rayner now. He's having a few moments, but that's a poor hand pass. Straight to Oscar Elliott. 𝐬𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴 forward now. McKenna, the Irishman, unable to take the mark. Bobby Hill quick there. Josh Dacos now in the green boots. He's dispossessed. That's on the ball. Connor McKenna, a terrific tackle. He's winding back the clock to his Gaelic days. Now quick Jasper Fletcher. Goes by foot. Kick into space. Well done from Markov. That's a nice tackle from Archie. And umpire's ball it is.
Great tackle there, turnover. There was also the chase from Bobby Hill to run down Fletcher. In fact, that kick. Cluggage tried to come through.
Neil now, quick hands out in the space for McCluggage. Good body work there from side bottom. Sorry, I need to get off my phone. I was looking at my bloody group chat and Zach Bailey pins side bottom on the ball. Can he kick this goal? Let's see this again. Great tackle there from Zach Bailey. That's terrific forward pressure. I think the Lions forward pressure has been pretty good. They've been able to put, I think, sometimes a bit of the Lions Pies defence under duress. And you can see now the Pies are starting to be a little bit iffy by disposal. Turning the ball over like they shouldn't. Can Zach Bailey kick truly to give this a 12-point lead? He plays on. That's a terrible kick. Does it sneak in for a point? Well, handy point for Brisbane. There you go.
Coleman. They build. Electric by foot. Hit with the target. More Maynard. They're all there. McCluggage.
Oh, chance now. McCarthy from the pocket. Oh, Lincoln McCarthy, what a goal. It's rain goals here at the G. How about this?
I'm Peter Bowl, two-time Australian Olympian, accused of being a drug cheat, now cleared. I'm not running to be the best in the world anymore. I'm running to clear my name. I've got the Olympics next year. I don't want to get injured.
Australia is behind you.
Your Olympic gold will be our Olympic gold.
Okay. How about that goal from Lincoln McCarthy? They're really now starting to cook with grace in their forward 50. Ball hits the deck. They've been able now to really get first possession in dangerous spots. McCluggage, he's been lively. McCarthy, a lovely kick from the boundary. Sorry, lads, I've got a bloke in my group chat. He's filthy with the umpiring against the Pies at the moment. So it's all happening here. Bloody hell. It's a 13-point game in favour of the Lions. You feel like the Pies just need that next goal, that they've been in all these situations before. Quick hands now. Mitchell out in the space. McCreary, he backtracks and gives it to Mitchell again. Kick, that's a nice one. He finds Jack Crisp. And it will be a push free. Front on contact. Make your pick.
Stem a bit of this bleeding. 3 in a row. BT said 5 of the 6 kicked in this term for the Lions.
All right, well, Jack Crisp, he's a lovely kick of the football. Can they kick a much needed goal here, Collingwood, to get this game back to 7 points? Jack Crisp now going to take a mighty kick on its way. Oh, what a goal, Jack Crisp. I tell you what, the goals of this grand final have been beautiful. Amazing kick there. As I said, I have Jack Crisp from Norm Smith, so there you go. He's got a goal on the board. How many touches has he had? 7 touches. Need to get a little bit more. He was $26 at the start of this game, so, you know, bit of value if you're a punter. What a goal that is. Great kick that is. I mean, they've been... It's weird, like, Collingwood have been able to miss a few opportunities in open play, but their goals from set shots have been crackers. To 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 from 55, Crisp. I mean, they've been threading the net, all their opportunities. I mean, this is the thing. I feel like with sometimes on the big stage, like, you just can't miss sometimes. And what a kick that is from Jack Crisp. Sensational. Oh, and he gives it to the Lions fans too. Well, he's always a great play come finals, Jack Crisp. He's on the board with a goal. He was good value, I think, for any time goal scorer too. What would his odds been? I would have backed him in, but I'm not really much of a punter. Anyway, maybe a chance here for Collingwood again. Quick hands now, out into space. Bobby Hill, always dangerous. He breaks a tackle, low kick. He gives that one straight to Zach Bailey. He's been everywhere. Whacks a kick forward now. That's only as far as 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. He takes a nice intercept. Wants to go corridor. Lovely vision. Finds 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. They're using it in the right hands now. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. He now launches towards the top of the square. Kitty Coleman on the line. That's handy point removed. It's back to a 6-point game. Well, no team's really been able to hold on to a margin. It's just really going back and forth. Whenever, you know, maybe the Pies that quick start looking like they could run away with it. Brisbane out to a 12-point lead. But both teams have just been able to get back into this game. And it's just been end-to-end, back and forth, really. 6:15 to play till half-time. As I say, again, I'm watching on 7+, so I'm probably around 2 minutes delayed. It's the best I can do. Danaher now down the line towards that next contest. Who can fly? Rayner comes in deep. That's probably going to be a free. Yep, that's an unrealistic attempt going Mason Cox's way. Risky kick, but it works beautifully now to Jeremy Howe. They can penetrate here to end-to-end. Who can fly? Oh, Bobby Hill, what a mark. These grand finals are built off moments, and he's taken a beauty. 𝗍𝐼𝐻 lost it in the lights. He was unable to do anything, but Bobby Hill takes a cracker of a specky. Let's see this again. Oh, what a mark that is. Sensational grab. Okay, well, Collingwood now all of a sudden have a chance to tie this game. Let's see this again. That's a special mark. Oh, he's directly in front. You think he kicks this goal. 30 metres directly in front. Bobby Hill to kick his third goal right down the pipe. We've got a game on here. It's all square again. 7 goals, 850. 8 goals, 250. With 5:06 to play. Bloody hell, I'm going to need a bath after this one. I'm sweating left, right and centre. I actually need to fucking turn my aircon on. But yeah, this game's getting tense. Scores all level. Great mark from Bobby Hill. Oh, he's having some sort of a game. Let's see his stats. What's he been up and about with? So he has 10 touches, 3 goals. He's having a great game of football. Mitchell now. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 gives it quickly. Now to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻. Hand pass out into space. McCreary. They're building it. Collingwood. Jack Ginnivan mark inside 50. Okay. Well, all of a sudden, they're starting to really get a bit of dominance out of the centre square, Collingwood. Opportunity now for Ginnivan to put the Pies in front. I mean, when was the last time Collingwood were in front? That's the big question. Oh, no, he's going around the corner. Oh, dear. This could end in a disaster. You never know. But snaps from these angles can be bad. Well, not bad. Ah, he should have dropped punted that. That's rushed through. Pies in front, though. Well, there you go, as Collingwood always do it. in great fashion. They're able just to flick the switch and get out back to a lead. But hey, this has just been a game built off moments in the last few minutes. Collingwood have just been able to really start to dominate a bit more around the footy, move with pace. And now McKenna just goes quickly out of the 50. Who can fly? Almost there, Rayner. Good attack on the footy from 𝐼𝐴. Unable to break the tackle there of side bottom. Umpire's ball. 4:05 to play till half time. We'll do the footy grid as we always do, fellas, of course, and all that whatnot at half time to pass the time. And Dake's taking over the line. Boundary throwing. Side bottom having a decent game. Boundary throwing now from the umpire. First possession there, 𝐼𝐴. Cameron now gives it out. That's some nice hands to Elliott, but he did too much. Nice tackle there from 𝐼𝐶 Coleman. He's having a great game, 𝐼𝐶 Coleman. He's a weird one. I think we all expected 𝐼𝐶 Coleman. Well, I did. I expected him to just go off this year and have a great year, but I mean, injuries didn't help him. He had a few opportunities, but yeah, he's been a little bit inconsistent, but he's having a good final series. Dunkley now a chance. A low kick inside 50. That will dribble through for a point. All tied up again. 51 all. 8 goals 3, 7 goals 9. Both teams having much different ways to reach 51 points, eh? Dake's now will kick it in. Nick, that is, of course. Where does he go? Does he go corridor? Does he go down the line? He goes to that next contest. Andrews gets the big spoil in. 𝐼𝐴. They're meeting the sandwich there. Umpire's ball. See, unfortunately, lads, I can't really read chat too much during the game because I'm delayed, but well, I guess stay for the reaction and the commentary, I guess. Lockie Neal now, but I'll obviously get involved with chat at half time. Zach Bailey now. No, sorry, that was 𝐸𝐶. He gives it back to Neal. A high ball now, inside 50. Who can fly here? 𝐷𝐴, good leap. Can't able to take the mark. Shows off. It's like bees around the honey pot here. Look how many Pies players there were around the footy. Ball boundary throwing it is now. Great half of football this has been. Been electric. Goals left, right and centre. And some high quality ones too. Cameron now gets a kick out in the space. Only as far as Lockie Neal. Wants to keep it in here. He goes back to 𝐼𝐶 Coleman on his favoured side. He goes inside 50. Can they find a mark here? Maybe. Almost 𝐻𝐡𝐞. Have they yet? I think they're yet to get a mark inside 50 as well. So their tools haven't really been able to take the marks. Jamie Elliott. That's another great tackle from 𝐼𝐶 Coleman. Quick off the turnover go Brisbane. The kick was smothered from side bottom to 𝐼𝐶. Just gets the hands out. 𝗵𝐴 now. This is where they like to go. Collingwood. Mitchell. Great vision out now to Jamie Elliott. He can get in and go. Has a bit of time here on his left boot. He goes towards the wing. Does it kick here? Does it sit for Frampton? He falls to ground. That's well done there from Darcy Gardner. Having a good game, Darcy Gardner, of course. So, yeah, Frampton, of course, thrown forward. $2:09 to play till half-time. 8 goals 3, 7 goals 9. Can we see another red-time goal, perhaps, from a particular side like we did in the first term? Cameron taken without it. Now 𝗵𝐴, another inside 50. It's a good entry here. Potentially another one for Bobby Hill. Oh, almost. He drops the mark. He twists and turns. Left foot snap. Pies back in front. Bobby Hill's got 4 goals and a half. What a game he's having. He is lining it up at the moment on the big stage. 4 goals, Bobby Hill. What's his stats been? So 4 goals zip. He's only got it from 11 touches. Oh, he's going to be maybe the favourite for the Norm Smith of Collingwood. Get up here. What a half of footy he's having. Sensational stuff, eh? Bloody hell. Well, there we go. Pies unanswered goals now in their favour. They're back in front. 4th goal for Bobby Hill. Sensationally done. But they get sucked in there, Brisbane. They're able to get it forward, the Pies, and look at that. Bobby Hill protects the drop zone much better there than Leicester. Snap round the corner. Bobby Hill on fire. Your defence is terrified. How about this? He's had some good finals moments as well prior to this game too. And yeah, 4 goals. How about it? Head out now from the big O. Cam Rayner, good attack on the footy. 𝐓𝐴𝐿 now, dispossessed. Maynard thrown in the centre bounce. Nice quick hands there from Rayner. He gets it out to Robertson. Kicks a nice one. He finds 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐿 with the chesty. That won't be paid advantage. 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐿 now. 90 seconds to play till half time. Inside 50. Can they find a mark? Oh, Big Joe. That's a good mark inside 50. And this is where we grimace, I think. Or if there's a few Lions fans, this is where you definitely grimace. Does he actually kick the goal? This is where Joe can be inconsistent, but he can flush these from the boundary sometimes. Nice mark. And that's a smart kick towards the pocket for your tools to go at to. I think, yeah, that's like, what, their first mark inside 50? It's been a while. Can Joe kick the goal? Minute 05 to play. Chance to tie it up here. Joe Dunher's kick. Flushes it. That's a great kick for goal. All tied up again at the G. 57 all. Was that the Lions' first mark inside 50? Yep, that was their first mark inside 50. They've just been able to get a lot of those goals from stoppages. Not really much from marks inside 50. That was their first one and they goal off it. 57 all. What a half of football. Oof. Tell you what, I'm going to need a bloody... I'm going to need a nice nap in the sack at half time, because bloody hell, this game's exhausting me. This is some sort of grand final we're having in this first half. It's been back and forth, really. Both teams, well, they look like they're going to run away with it, but just one side responds with a goal. Well, back we go again. Another bad bounce from the umpy. Sent a few of those so far.
7-goal collective first quarter. Plenty of action.
Yep, off we go again in the middle. Hit out 𝐷arcy Cameron Lockie now. Expertly read there from the hit out. He gets the centre clearance here. Inside 50. Can they find a mark? 𝐬𝐿 almost a chance. Could have taken the mark. Nice quick hands there from Maynard. Now Howe out to side bottom. Low kicks a beauty. He finds 𝐬𝐿 on the lead. So 39 seconds in ticking. Can either side maybe find a score? Do they just want to slow it down here and head into the halftime sheds all square? 𝐬𝐿 now goes down the line towards the next contest. Good spoil from Andrews. That ball will hit the boundary. 24 seconds to go to half time. Great half of football this has been. No team's really been able to capitalise or assert their dominance, I should say. Because, you know, the other side will just flick the switch and kick a few goals. Brisbane, the few unanswered goals in that first quarter. Then they kick a few again to extend their lead. Then Collingwood kick a few. Then Brisbane kick one to tie it all up again. It's been back and forth. Nick 𝐷aCos now. Another disposal coming his way. Composed hand pass there. He gets the handball received. Maybe one last chance here. If they can get the inside 50. That's a beautiful vision kick. He finds the corridor quickly. Oscar 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐿 plays on. Maybe one last chance here. Mark on the lead. Jack Crisp can kick after the siren to give the Pies a lead heading into half time. Wow, well, I think if you're Chris Fagan, you'd be absolutely fuming with these red time opportunities. As I say again, this helps. This does help. This does help my Norm Smith medal chances for Jack Crisp. Can he kick the goal? So he's had 8 touches so far. Can he put a goal to his name? Well, this will be his 8th touch, obviously, if he does kick the goal. To put the Pies in front by a point or 6. He puts them up by 6 points. Jack Crisp again after the siren. Collingwood hit the lead heading into half time. And what a half of football it's been. Oof, 9 goals, 9, 63. 9 goals, 3, 57. Some sort of half of football, 8. Not bad at all. Okay, now I can look at bloody chat for fuck's sake. Because of this shitty delay. There we go. Not a bad half of footy, I must say. 9 goals, 9, 63. 9 goals, 3, 57. Let's have a look at a few plays. 𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐿 Coleman continues to be very good with 22 touches. 𝐷aCos 19 and a goal. Mitchell 13, side bottom 12. Bobby Hill 11. Penderbury 10. Jeremy Howe 10. 9 for McCreary. He's kicked 3 points by McCreary. Josh 𝐷aCos 9. goal kickers, multiple goal scorers. 4 for Bobby Hill, 2 to McCarthy, 2 to 𝐻𝐻𝐪, 2 to Crisp, 2 to Cameron, 2 to Bailey. A lot of multiple goal kickers here. 6 clearances for the big O. He's having a good half. Meters gain leader, 𝐬𝐷𝐿 Coleman with 599. Second best, 284 Dacos. He's having some sort of a game at half back. Score involvements, 8 to McCreary, 5 to Hill, 5 to Elliott, 5 for Goey, 5 for Nick Dacos. Tackles inside 52 to McCreary, 2 to Bailey. Contested marks, 2 to Mason Cox, 4 inside 50s to Bo McCreary. Team stats, well, they're winning the inside 50 count by 9, the Pies. So again, it feels like they really should be up by more, but Brisbane have just been able to hang in there and kick those opportunities. Clearances all tied up. Same clearances, stoppage clearances all tied up at the same. +5 contest possessions Collingwood's way. 6 marks inside 50 to 1 the Pies' way, but Lions have just been able to kick a lot of those goals from open play and from the stoppages. +3 tackles the Pies' way too. 1% is going Lions' way, +6. So yeah, ripping half a footy, it must be said. I mean, my best on ground has to be Bobby Hill at the moment. He's just been the biggest game changer, I think. Goals, you know, the marks inside 50, the specky. Some great goals from open play. He's been able to slot home his set shots too. So I'm saying he's my best on ground. I mean, I have to say 𝐬𝐷𝐿 Coleman's been definitely the best for Brisbane. Zach Bailey's been up there too. Nick Dacos having a really good game though. He touches the goal. Mitchell 13 in and under has been good. Neil McCluggage have been better in that second term. But yeah, I think Bobby Hill's been my best on ground. But it definitely is relying on who wins the game too. Like if Collingwood win, you think it's Bobby Hill. If Lions win a close one, maybe it's someone like a 𝐬𝐷𝐿 Coleman. But yeah, now it's been a great game, back and forth. No teams able to really to assert their dominance because it's just, yeah, it's just fast footy, momentum changing constantly. Lead changes galore, and yep, the Pies have the last laugh for the first half as they head up into the lead by 6 at half time. But yeah, I'm just going to go take a whiz, fellas, and then yeah, we'll do the stuff we always love to do, of course, the footy grid and all that whatnot. So yeah, I'll be back. And yeah, I probably agree. Probably was a little bit of better umpiring. Yeah, I think this is just an really even game of footy. Both teams having their chances. Again, Collingwood could be up by more, but I think Lions, credit to them, they've been able to kick some good goals. I mean, the quality of these goals have been rippers too. So yeah, it's been a great half. All right, I'll be back in a sec. Just going to take a whiz. If I can actually turn my camera off, that is. Let me fix this. Apologies, fellas. There we go. All right, I'll be back in a sec. Right, Mark, everyone. Okay. Well, it's past the time. Let's do the daily 𝐓𝐴𝐿, shall we? Okay. Yeah, we'll do the footy. I'm assuming the footy grid will just be like Collingwood and Brisbane, I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay. Who's the 𝐓𝐴𝐿 today? Was that Ryan Clark? Look like Ryan Clark. Medium forward. It's all like curly-ish hair. Over 26 as well. Not a medium forward. What are we thinking? Got a kombucha, by the way, fellas, so let me just crack one open. Go Lions, says Jen. Yeah, they've had a great half. Really back and forth game. I tell you what, though, if I was a Lion... Oh, Jesus. That was... I almost went everywhere. If I was a Lions fan, though, I'd be pretty filthy with the red time goals. 2 goals after the siren they've conceded. But yeah, it's been a great grand final so far. Sydney fan just can't... Oh, yeah, fair enough, Jen. Yeah, I'm a big neutral with this game, so yeah. I can hear my whole neighbourhood screaming every goal. Yeah, fair enough, Mark. I mean, I'm assuming you live somewhere where there's heavy Collingwood supporters. Yeah, who's this? The curly hair. I mean, someone like... Can't be Snelling. He's a forward. I really don't know. I'll just go Snelling to see if it's Victoria. Okay, it always is Victorian plays. I swear to God. It's not an Essendon play though. Oh yeah, we'll chill and listen to the halftime entertainment whilst we do this. Looks like a silhouette of the Roman Emperor. Yeah. Okay. Very nicely thought. Bloody hell, I really don't know. Looks like Cesar. Oliver, I think he's 27. We'll just go with Oliver for the sake of it. Not a Mel. It's a midfielder, okay. It is a midfielder. Over 27. So it seems to have red. It seems to have red in it. Because Essendon, Sydney, Melbourne, they all share red here. So it could be the Bulldogs. 27. No, he retired. Wallace. I was going to say Wallace because he has sort of the curly hair. Billings. Yeah, I like Billings. Could be him. Billings is... Yeah, it is Billings. Yeah, nice. Good stuff there, Graz. Jack Billings it is. Okay. Footy grid it is. Alright, here we go. I've got a few grand final themed stuff. 1 goal in the grand final. Teammates with Dane Swan. No Jolly. Oh, 3%. Taking the piss. 1 goal grand final. Simon Black teammate. And the goal was in a grand final too. Yeah, Varco would have been a good one. I mean, we could even put Varco in here. Played in grand final loss. We'll go Varco. Was he ever teammates with Swanee? He was, wasn't he? Yeah, 2%. Someone like teammate. Oh God, I don't bloody know. Ben Hart? Nah, didn't kick a goal. I thought he fucked. He wanted Norm Smith. There we go. Lee Matthews coached by goal in the grand final. Yeah, probably. I'll just go Alistair Lynch. The shit guess, but you know, yeah, 7%. Played in grand final loss. Lee Matthews coached by Blake Carousella. 2%. Simon Black teammate played in grand final loss. Luke Power. 4%. Premiership player, Dane Swan. Who are we thinking? I almost choked him at kombucha there, bloody hell. Oh, Jolly would have been a good one because I know him because he's a former Swans player, so. He's like an obscure, sort of like a Verge player I could think of. I mean, Penalty's an obvious one. Nick Maxwell. I mean, 𝐓𝐴𝐥𝐝 Alex Fasolo. Nah, no, I don't think Fasolo would have done it. Did Jared Blair? I know he would have played back then. Is it Jared? Yeah, Jared Blair. Oh yes, 4%. Very nice. Yeah, Simon Black teammate. Premiership player. Someone like teammate, premiership player. I mean, like Mel Michael or something. Yeah, Mel Michael, why not? 5%, could have been a bit better. Premiership player, coached by Lee Matthews. We'll go hard again. I must have selected the wrong Hart then, because he was coached by Lee Matthews, premiership player. Well, that's a bit of a shit grid. Let's go to the other one, Gridley. Assuming pretty much the same things. Okay, 20 plus games here, 2023. 22 possible answers. I mean, you don't necessarily want to go like Noble or something, because that will probably be like the most obvious people think of. Nathan Murphy played 20 games. Yeah, 5%. 20 games in 2023. We'll go Connor McKenna. He hasn't missed a game. 4%. All Australian and 20 plus games this year. You could go with anyone. Because basically to make the All Australian, you need to play over 20 games anyway. Just who do you go for? Like Stewart or something? I'll just go Stewart. Actually, no, Stewart. Ooh. Would have Stewart played 20 games? Yeah, he would have. He didn't miss too much from that injury. Yeah, 3%. 15 goals this year in 2023. We'll go mixed. We'll go mixed state. 8%. I don't know if that's good. 15 goals, 2023. Surely McCluggage just kicked over 15. I'm going to risk it. Bugger. What can use our undo? There we go. Very nice. We'll skip that for now. 15 goals, all Australian. I mean, has Bont kicked 15 goals this year? I mean, they don't necessarily... Yeah, wait. They don't necessarily have to be an All-Australian this year. Yeah, Michael Walters. That's a good call. 0.7. Yeah, bloody hell. I misread that. It doesn't actually have to be an All-Australian from this year. But that's poor from me. Grand finals for 2 clubs. Did Paul Williams ever... No, they've made All-Australian. Bugger. Grand final for two clubs of Brisbane. 𝐼𝐷𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 an obvious one.
This one's big.
Um,
It's our last chance to see them. The last time they play together is here on home soil. This summer, do whatever it takes. You've got to
I mean, Neil's like really obvious one. 𝘬𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐽𝐻.
It's ours.
Yeah, but they have to have played for Collingwood or Brisbane. But yeah, All-Australian though. Did Jetta make an All-Australian? I'll take your word for it, Alex. No, he never did. Yeah, I feel like he never did. It's called 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐽.com. Alex, mate. Chris Main. Yeah, that is right. Withoo Main. This is another fucking shit grid. Haven't been on form today. One guest left, 15 goals, 2023.
Moving forward isn't always straightforward. Whatever your journey, Tow's cancer support
No impossible answers.
there if you need it. Tao,
We'll stick with all Australian goal grand final for two clubs. Could get something good. It's a hard one to think about, eh? Prelim final. Oh, is it? Oh, shit. Yeah, my bad. I forgot to change this. Let me change it now. Yeah, cheers for reminding me, Alessandro, mate.
The journey from one car
Let me bring that up now.
in Australia is worth celebrating. So we're giving away 5 all-new 𝐷𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 hybrids, plus loads of other prizes. Visit 𝐷𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻.com.
Sorry, fellas, just loading up these stream stuff.
Cars in Australia. Imagine that. 𝐷𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻.
Graphics, videos,
Most epic sports combo. Any football,
okay.
any tune cookies, and a drink.
All right, there we go. Cheers for reminding me, mate. Will someone call me an ambulance? I'm about to have a heart attack, says Robert. Oh, hang in there, mate. Just breathe. Breathe, mate. Yeah. Who's winning? Oh, mate, it's the $1 million question. But I'll tell you what the $1 million question is actually at the moment. Next bloody puzzle. All-Australian grand final for two clubs. We tried 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐽𝐻. No dice. We tried Paul Williams. I mean, did he even play the Collingwood grand final? Probably not. That's a hard one. Grand final for two clubs is like, even thinking of that alone is a bit of a tricky one. I'll just go with Neil for fuck's sake. I mean, would Neil even count because he was a sub? No, he does count. 5%, not bad. Alright, not bad. Could have been a bit better, but oh well. Alright. Martin Pike. Can we refresh this and maybe do it again? I can open up on another web browser. Let's give that a go. See what it was. Martin Pike. No, it wasn't all Australian grand final for two clubs. But, yeah, obviously he played for the Lions. Let's try him. Yeah, 16%. Not bad. I mean, yeah, bloody hell. I mean, we didn't even get one right, so... What was the most popular? Dunkley was the most popular. Oh, yeah, Buddy Franklin, All-Australian. Grand final for two clubs was most popular. So Neil at 5% actually wasn't bad. Better than I thought. Well, when's the second half starting? I want to get into this bloody game. It's been a cracking half of football. I'm just going to fill up my water bottle, lads. I'll be back in a quick sec. Okay, I'm back, everyone. So I don't know if the actual game started yet on the main coverage, but still nothing here in 7+. So yeah, just gonna have to hang tight. But yeah, this first half's been a beauty. Just ferociousness, great attack in the footy. Both teams been able to show a bit of momentum. But yeah, here we go. Looks like it's about to start this second half of footy. Hate to see it though with Nathan Murphy getting subbed out still. Things you hate to see.
I think Brisbane will come home really strong. I think the way they kick mark as this game wears on, they'll be able to continue to wear Collingwood down.
Held by 6 points, a half of football to play in 2023.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, half times you always go for a wee bit longer anyway. This is match fixing, says Chunky. Love that word. Oh, but going to be exciting second half of footy. You feel like, could this be a third quarter where a side just goes bang, kicks a few goals in a row? We saw that in 2021. Could it be Brisbane? Could it be Collingwood? Or will this game go right down the wire to the end?
It's a story that started with mum, dad, my wife and I, now up to its 4th generation, of a true blue brew that captured the hearts and the taste buds of a nation. Made from pure ginger and cane, that smells sunshine and rain. It's Australian.
Who do you think's going to win Norm Smith, says Big? Well, I said Jack Crisp, and I mean, he's kicked 2 goals, so he's having a good game, but he's not had enough of the footy, I think. So, Bobby Hill's a good chance if he kicks maybe another 2 and they win the game. But yeah, you think Bobby Hill's the best on ground at the moment.
Sweat and sauce. Omo Ultimate is the gold standard, attacking tough stains and odours with built-in pre-treatments.
And I should know, because clean kits are my responsibility.
And the job of many unsung heroes doing their bit for the team. So make the...
But I have to say, the skills have really been clean too. Like, it started a bit fumbly, but yeah, it's really sharpened up for both sides. Brisbane a bit cautious too. Yeah, you think so. I mean, again, if you're a Brisbane fan, if you're Chris Fagan, you'd be pretty annoyed you've given away 2 goals after the siren for both quarters. So, yeah, I think you've got to have that ability to be drilled enough and lock the ball down and not allow that.
Some of us do things the hard way. Look, watch it. But some of us, we do things the smart way. That's why
G'day, Adam. Hopefully going well, mate. Welcome. Norm Smith, Nick Dacos. Well, he's had 9-10 in a goal, so I think he's still a good opportunity too.
5 times the flyby's points when you shop in store. Woo-ha! Plus 365-day returns and loads more to supercharge your shop. All for just $4 a month. Now that's bang for your buck. Start your free trial today.
This just in, got the keys to what you want and what you need. Something new, something
See Keith's perform. They're pretty good, mate. I tell you what, not bad for a bunch of 70-year-olds. Hey, Sam, Mark, comment better on the spread. Yeah, well, they probably should be up by more of the chances and shots at goal they've had, but like both teams haven't really been able to assert any dominance. It's just been such back and forth. Brisbane able to get goals from open play pretty well. Collingwood been able to move the footy well, get some goals off that too, and yeah, I mean the ball skills from both sides have been, I think, a lot better in that second term. So yeah.
And kick further tomorrow. You need 𝐼𝐴𝐸 today.
𝐼𝐴𝐸 Sports Nutrition is banned, substance tested.
And informed sports certified.
𝐼𝐴𝐸 Sports Nutrition.
Powering tomorrow, today.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Hey. But yeah, Brisbane are still looking good, I think, Adam. Like, credit isn't for them for like dropping their heads after conceding the first 2 goals. I think they've had a great half of footy too.
CEO, James Warburton, and outgoing CEO
we go. Plays back in positions. Let's get in the second half. So as I say again, I'm watching on 7+. So all my stuff's delayed by like a minute. So yeah, it's the best I can do. If you're watching it actually on free-to-air, you probably, obviously, quarter half's already started. But yes, a classic delayed reaction I have, unfortunately. But here we go. It's been a great half of footy. Collingwood lead by 6 heading in to the second half. This is where the premiership quarter starts. Do we see maybe an onslaught of goals from a particular side? Oh, here we go. We'll find out within the next 30 minutes or so. We're underway for quarter number 3. Oof, big third quarter come out. 𝐓𝐴𝐥𝐝, great early tackle from 𝐷ACOS. Dunkley able to get the quick centre clearance. Josh 𝐷ACOS now. Good attack on the footy. Neil unable to rip possession out. 50-50 V1 here. 𝐷ACOS whacks a kick forward now. Does work for Bobby Hill. A bit of a fumble there from 𝗵𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. Just couldn't nail the hand pass. Bobby Hill goes in quick. Good attack on the footy. Pendlebury now. And this will result in a stoppage. He's looking dangerous though, Bobby Hill. Really dangerous. Now Elliott whacks a kick forward to a one-on-one. Andrews and Frampton go at it. Harris Andrews now. Frampton did well. Oh, and he got a little soccer out of there, but goes through for a point. So handy point early on for Collingwood. 7 point the margin is now. Darcy Wilmot to kick it in. Darcy Wilmot now. Now out in the space towards the wing. Cameron unable to take the mark. Dispossessed Dunkley. One on from 𝐷ACOS. That's a poor hand pass. Good pressure. Fletcher now just couldn't get the quick hands and he turns it over. Josh 𝐷ACOS now twisting and turning. The low kick. Well, that's going straight to Dane Zorko. No, sorry, that's 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. I can't tell who it is from a bloody angle because of this quality of this stream. What a smother from 𝐷ACOS. And he unable to take... Oh, break the tackle, sorry. Nice tackle from Zorko. Hit out now from the big O. Mason Cox. Sockers in midair. That's going straight down Zorko's throat. So 7 point margin for over the Pies. Zorko on centre wing goes short. Finds 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐝. So he'll go out across now and finds 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. Out towards the wing. Finds Jared Berry. Never the same Jared Berry with his without his dreadlocks. I thought they were bloody good, but obviously cut his hair in the pre-season. So Brisbane were pretty good with ball movement. I felt in the first half they were able to have some nice corridor kicks and move well off it. But they go down the line here. Moore in a good position to intervene, and he did well. Another boundary throw. What's the weather in Melbourne at the moment? Is it still pretty hot? 29 degrees it is over in Melbourne. Pretty hot day. For almost just outside 450 for Brisbane. Wilmot now. Hand pass out into space. One from 𝗵𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐼. He gets the hands out now to Crisp, and he quickly gets the hands out into space. They just want to whack it forward here. The Pies is where they're good. Kitty Coleman, those on the scene. 𝗏𝗏𝐼𝐻 now. Corridor hand pass. He's got a risky one. That's going straight down 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻. Throw at the taps galore at the moment. McCrory now. Breaks the tackle. There's the stiff arm. Wants to go by foot towards the wing. That's a nice use. Finds Josh 𝐷ACOS alone on the wing. He plays on now. A low kick towards half forwards. A nice one. Beautifully done. Jamie Allen on the lead. Seven marks inside 50-1. That's been the difference. Lions been able to kick a lot of their goals from open play. Collingwood a lot more set shots. Can Jamie Allen kick a goal? The goals have been raining from 50 out especially, so can he join the party? He's yet to kick a goal. Might just want to centre it up. And he does. He sets it up on this lead for Cox. Can't. Oh, yes. Oh, no, he can't. I thought he took the 2 bites of the cherry there. Whacked out from Leicester. Only as far again as Jamie Elliott takes another mark. And can now line up from a bit more of a similar angle. A bit closer to goal. Bobby, oh no, sorry, not Bobby Hill. Jamie Elliott, can he get on the board with a goal? Kicks on its way. Does it swing back? It sure does. Is it touched? Don't think it got there. No, rushed through. Well, it looked like it was a goal from that angle. 9 goals, 11.65. Yep, didn't make the distance. 9 goals, 3.57. Lions go short here. Wilmot now. Short corridor kick. Finds 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿. 8-point margin it is. 5 minutes into this third quarter. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿 now. The Brownlow medalist, he goes out into space here for 𝘍𝐻𝐻𝐪. As the height on 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿 takes a nice mark. He's not happy, Big Joe. Wants to go quick by foot. Low kicks, not a good one. Favours Maynard the best. 𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿 now. That's very well done. Gets the kick forward. Wobbling ball. Tricky one for side bottom here. And it goes through for a rush behind. 7-point margin it is again. Three points so far in this third term. No side able to kick a goal early on here. Jeremy Howe now out of the fence he goes. Who can take the fly? Big O gets up there. Fletcher, well done. Gets the quick hands now out. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿. No, sorry, that was Dunkley. Good pressure here from Collingwood. Nice tackle from 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐻 on. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿, of course. Umpire's ball it is. Stoppage here in midfield. Big O unable to get a kick forward. Taking the tackle there. Was Dunkley again from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿. Ball up again. Cox now, big whack forward into space. Good work here for 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿. Nice hands to Ginnivan. He just whacks a kick forward now inside 50. 1-on-1 Frampton Andrews. The bounce favours Bobby Hill. Can he break the 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿 tackle? He can't. Now the ball up. And he's pinfall on the ball, Bobby Hill. Wow. Didn't attempt to get it out. Short now to Gardner. So Collingwood standing up well behind the footy early in this third quarter. Similar to how they started the game, controlling the territory early on here. Wobbly kick forward now. 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿, very well done. Able to rebound with pace and whacks it forward again here. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿 read it best. Gardner, quick hands to Neil. Oh, lovely sidestep. Has nowhere to go though, but nice hands to Wilmot, back to Gardner. And now here, Leicester will go by foot towards the wing. Cameron. He hasn't been able to take many marks though, Darcy Cameron. Usually good at that. 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿, good vision. Jeez, his son. 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿 now. Kicks a poor one straight to Jack Crisp. And now he goes out across to side bottom. Short kick, Nick Dacos. Ooh, is that going to be 50? Is that going to be 50? Yes, it is. Late bump there from Jared Berry. That was poor. Absolutely poor there. That's a 50 every day of the week. Unnecessary there. Dacos goes quick. He finds... who's that? Pennebury, I think it is. Another short kick. Jack Crisp. A great kick. Usually can he find a target inside 50. A low kick now. On the lead. Frampton, oh, lost it in the lights. Lost it in the sun. Should have taken that mark. But they're still alive here. The Pies, maybe a chance. Another ball up here. Jack Ginnivan. .450 stoppage here for the Pies. McCluggage just gets the kick away. Is there a mark? Side bottom, not 15. Side bottom now, just going to have to twist and turn and gives it out to 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻. Do they line up for a shot here? Maynard, low kick. Oh, well done there from Josh Dunkley. He's having a good game of footy. Maynard crunching tackles that ball. And it is Brayden Maynard, a crunching tackle results in holding the ball. Big stuff there. He just came in and absolutely just pelted 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Oh, that was over the shoulder. No high given. Another controversial talking point with this game. Oh, can Maynard kick a goal though? That will bring the house down for the Pies fans. Only 17 career goals too. This will come at a good time. A goal in the grand final. Rare goal kicker, of course. Can he thread the needle? Kicks on its way. Ah, drifts. That wind hits the woodwork.
What are you thinking, danger at the moment? It's the balance of having that really deep defensive stability, and off-screen Jeremy Howe is that player for Collingwood at the moment, and still having their midfield press up high. I think they're happy with how Brisbane are moving at the moment, because it is a lot slower and it's still consistently wide. Yep, indeed it is. Rare to find a mid-play.
Make sure you like to subscribe, fellas, if you haven't already. Good game of footy. You feel like, from the Lions' perspective, they might need a settler, because Collingwood have every chance to run away with a few goals in a row here. They're a bit fortunate, Brisbane. Could be down by more. Really should be down by more with the scoring shots. 𝐸𝐿𝐴 tucked a good mark on centre wing. Oh, 50 metres. Wow. What was that for? 𝐸𝐿𝐴 giving it away.
Umpire still coming back. So it's about 40. So it'll be about
Let's see this again. That was a nice mark there.
City called stand. Markov was moving backwards.
Ah, yep. So umpire called stand, but Markov was still moving back. Bit of a miscommunication there. Yeah, sometimes those bloody 50-metre penalties can be given. Can 𝐓𝐿𝐴 𝐿𝐴 kick this goal to get this to a 2-point game? He's had not about half a footy. Can he convert? Kicks on its way. And it holds the line. A big goal there for Brisbane. They needed that settler from their perspective.
You know, you can sort out your Toyota insurance here too.
What's this?
I don't think it's going to fit out here.
Yeah, I know. So I booked the van through Q-Tech.
Oh.
Rotate the wheels, we inspected the driver's floor mat, that's equipment and retention. Replace the engine oil and the engine oil filter. That's all covered in your cap price service.
There are only so many reasons to choose Toyota.
Well, 2-point game it is. It just feels like whenever Collingwood are going to run away with it, Brisbane just kicked that goal to keep within arm's length. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That feels pretty harsh for Markov, because it's like with the, you know, all the quick stuff within the game and all that. But I don't know. It feels like they could get adjusting that stand rule. Oh, Zach Bailey's free. In the centre square. He'll drive it now inside 50 for Brisbane. A deep kick. Can they find a mark? Maybe. Hipwood someone. How? Ball hits the deck. And down he throw him.
So what happens from here? Magnificent arena full of rim
10:32 to play. Until three-quarter time. Charlie Cameron maybe something out of nothing.
all of them sold.
Umpire's ball it is.
You think over 100? Definitely over 100 here today. Only about 1,000 over 100.
Darcy Cameron. Oh dear. How on the full? How has Cameron managed that?
That'll be a free kick going away of 𝐓𝐿𝐴, I think.
Jesus. How has Cameron done that? Kick out on the full from that angle. Oh, and here we go. Bloody players are diving and all that. Trying to get a free or something. Come on, lads. Put away the fighting. Let's see if 𝐓𝐿𝐴 kicks this. Oh, 𝐓𝐿𝐴. What's he going to do? Check side. Snap. Drop. Punt. Don't tell me the 34-year-old. Oh, he's getting right within the Pies cohort here. Getting plenty of advice. Here we go. Centering ball he goes instead. That's a poor kick. Straight to Tom Mitchell. Could have had a pop at goal there, to be fair. Didn't really suit a right footer. Goes out to more now, and the old 𝐼𝐿𝐴. That's a great kick. 𝐼𝐿𝐴, good mark. Chop of the arms, advantage paid here for Dacos. Josh, it is. A low kick. It just doesn't hit Frampton's out on the full. Just stayed in. Oh, just hit the paint, I think. By coat of paint, as Dwayne Russell would say. Kick around the corner, good mark from 𝐸𝐴. Wants to go quickly, nice side step there. Kick out into space for McCarthy. He's up front on, nothing against Maynard. The only throwing it is. 𝐼𝐿𝐴 now. What can he manufacture? Reads the hit out. Hand pass into space for Fletcher. Ball's still alive here. And we'll be taking him the tackle, McCarthy. Umpire's ball. Forward 50 stoppage here for Brisbane. Have an opportunity to maybe hit the lead. Oh, 𝐼𝐿𝐴 now going for a dive. Come on, lads. Bloody hell, plays flopping and all that. Just play the game. Cameron hit out. Neil got a tuck on the footy. McCluggage, just spin move was nice. Another bloody duck. All these fucking plays trying to play for the high and everything. So Brisbane at the moment have it locked in their forward half. 9:14 to play till 3/4 time. Can they manufacture a goal? Yeah, good pressure there from McCluggage. Umpire's ball again. Danaher now. He gives it straight to Jeremy Howe on the mark. Right at best. Now down the line from side bottom. 𝐼𝐴 couldn't do anything in the air. Nice mark from Jack Crisp. Important contested mark to get a bit of territory here for Collingwood. On centre wing now, or at half-back, I should say. Crisp now will play on. Put it down the line to the next contest. Can Cox fly? I know he'll take the mark, but he did well to bring it to ground. Now Darcy Cameron whacks a kick forward. Kick. I mean, a good work here for 𝐼𝐿𝐴. The bounce does the tap's beautiful to Guinea. Can he kick a goal in a grand final? The dribbler. Jeez, what is that camera movement? I couldn't see. Goes for a point. Pies by 3. So 3-point game. 8:04 to play. Jared Berry now stuck in his back pocket. Not a great kick. Well done from Josh Dacos. Another boundary thrown. Now inside 50. 𝐼𝐿𝐴 did well. Oh, could have taken that mark. That was legally done well from McKenna. 9 goals, 13, 10 goals, 4. Really could have taken that mark, 𝐼𝐿𝐴. 4:50 stoppage here for Collingwood. Good pick up from 𝐼𝐿𝐴. Can the sub kick a goal? Oh, Jesus. He's made a muck of that. That's in the rose head. Out in the full. Now a deep kick here. Oh, great mark from Danaher. Wants to go quick. The dribbler out now to, Calamachi. They could be out here, Brisbane. The kick needs to be good. It's a deep kick. Does it favour Devon Robertson? They're going to get a goal. Brisbane back in front. End-to-end movement. Quick stuff there from the Lions. They're back in front. The boy from WA on the ball. The young midfielder, Devon Robertson. Well, back and forth game. It's a hard one to tip because it just feels like if Collingwood get a bit of territory, if they get a bit of opportunity, Brisbane just rebound and they're back in the lead. And there we go. Quick end to end. That was all Joe 𝐻𝐿𝐼. Brilliant contested mark. There we go. Huge stuff there, but yeah, just all sucked in. Able to break free. Nice kick from 𝐼𝐻𝐼. Brisbane back in front. 2 in a row for Brisbane. They've got 2 goals in this third quarter. Collingwood have been good out of the centre clearance. Are they able to get a bit of dominance there again? They've shown that within a few minutes throughout patches of this game. 𝐻𝐻𝐼 again out of the ruck. Only as far as, I think, Jack Crisp, that is. Gives it now to Tom Mitchell. Who can he find? Short kick, nice one. Finds Jamie Elliott. It's about this kick. Who can they find? No, just wants to go short. They will find instead. Side bottom, methodically working their way here. Collingwood, 𝐼𝐻𝐼. Nice mark in the lead. Probably a bit too far up the score. Been back and forth all day long, this one. Can the Pies hit back in front with an opportunity here? Deep kick, Mason Cox the fly, almost. Andrews, he's been unable to take a lot of contested marks this game. Umpire's ball. Mason Cox hit out. Good tackle there from Mitchell. And umpire's ball. Mitchell now, hand pass out into space. Can Mason Cox kick a snap? Oh, he's missed. Oh, that would have been something out of nothing there. That would have brought the house down. 9 goals, 14 though. Ah, bloody hell. Really should have kicked that goal, Mason Cox. 9 goals, 14, 68, 11 goals, 470. The Brisbane hanging on by 2. Connor McKenna, the Irishman, to boot it out of the fence. Who can they find? Maybe Darcy Moore in the air could intercept. Hipwood's free. Hipwood now needs to be a good kick. And it could work here for 𝐓𝐿𝐼. Mitchell, well done. Very well done. Won that 50-50. Crisp now. Got to be clean. He always usually is. Inboard to Pendlebury. Now to Markov. Some good pace I've got here. Maynard goes quick by foot. Corridor kicks a beauty. Finds Jamie Elliott. Now they'll go out here. Over the top. Does it work? It works beautifully to Bobby Hill. Chance to kick 5 maybe. Does he want to go back and put the Pies in front? I think he does. Well, there we go. That's what Collingwood are able to do. Sorry, fellas. My eyes itchy at the moment. Apologies. But yeah, beautiful end-to-end movement. Hand passing out. Quick corridor movement. Elliott. Bobby Hill. Should result in a goal, you think. Bobby Hill's been automatic with the set shots today to put Collingwood back in front by 4. 5 minutes remaining until 3/4 time. What a game we have here. Can Bobby Hill convert directly in front? The kick's on its way. Nah, it drifts. Wrong side of the goals there. 1 point game. Lions still in front. Fucking hell, my eyes itchy. Bloody hell. Poor form, mate. Didn't prepare. I'm not very match fit for today, I should say. Oh, nice mark from Josh Dunkley. Corridor kicks a nice one. He finds 𝐓𝐿𝐼 in between some defenders. 𝐓𝐿𝐼 now. Low kick. Oh, is that out in the full? Just out in the full. Free to Crisp. 1 point game. Crisp now goes back to halfback. Brayden Maynard. Short kick now finds Jeremy Howe. Howe now goes down the line. Can Big Cox fly? He can't. 𝐼𝐻𝐼 got in the hole really well there. He's able to pick it up. But instantly the meat and sandwich, he slaps it out. Ball alive here in dispute. Yeah, that's well played from Gardner. Put his head over the footy and won a high. I feel like it's inevitable, those calls. They've got to protect the plays and pay those. Went ducking a wee bit there, Gardner, to be fair. Bloody hell. We've seen plenty of ducking today. 4:04 to play. 24 minutes in. This could be maybe a short quarter. Down the line now to the next contest. Good contest it is. Boundary throwing. Centre wing, non-commentary side. 3:38 to play till three-quarter time. Brisbane holding on by a solitary point at the moment. Maybe some fatigue kicking in. Maybe the heat could get better of some of the players. Big O, well done. Grabs out of the rack. A high kick towards half forward. Who's there? 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐿𝐼, great mark. Plays his role week in, week out very well. And now 𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐿𝐼 goes down the line towards that next contest. Andrews, unable to take the mark there. 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐿𝐼, well done, gets first possession. Now Mitchell hands it over the top to 𝐷ACOS. Tries and keeps this ball in play here, soccers it, and it stays alive, and somehow marks from 𝐼𝐿𝐼. Beautiful play that is. He wants to go quickly over the top. Does he find Bobby Hill and patch a space? That's what Collingwood do so well. Quick kicks over the top, and Bobby Hill can put Collingwood, will give them another chance to put them back in the lead. Well, that's how you got to do it sometimes. That quick chaos surge footy, and it works. You think Bobby Hill kicks this. He's been good. Chance for 5 goals here for Bobby. For his 5th. Chance for Collingwood to put them up by 5. He goes short. Okay. Oh, 𝐼𝐶𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝. Can the champion kick a goal on grand final day? This would be fitting. This would be fitting. As 𝐼𝐻𝐾 said in the 2016 grand final. When Boyd kicked that goal. Bloody hell. I just keep on stitching myself up, don't I? Surely kicks this. Run in front of the Collingwood faithful. Can Pendles kick this goal to put Collingwood back in front? And slots it home. The star veteran puts Collingwood back in front by 5. Back and forth this game is. Pies by 5. As we enter another ad break, as we always bloody do. Well, it's been an absolute sin from the Lions department conceding these red time goals. They conceded 2 in the first 2 quarters. Do they? Well, I've conceded another one here, maybe laid on, so we'll see. Jesus Christ, everyone's complaining about the everyone's complaining about the Brian Taylor commentary and all that whatnot. Smart from Bobby Hill though. Lowered the percentage, up the percentages. Went short the Pendles and kicked truly. Back in front. Hit out from the big O. Whack forward now. Devon Robinson, good attack on the footy. Berry now. Gets the hands out. Dunkley. Some nice movement here for the Lions, but that hand pass wasn't great. And now Markov taking in the tackle. Just gets the hands out. Fumble from Maynard. Now Crisp. Just whacks that kick forward. Well done from Crisp. Out into space. There's this ball favour McCreary here. They could be out here again, Collingwood. Numbers streaming forward. Bo McCreary now. A short kick. Oh, just over the top of Elliott. Really should have hit that target. And now Starcevic. They could rebound here, Brisbane, if they've got the numbers. Nowhere to go for 𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐿, who's just going to whack it on the shoe. Gets it forward towards the contest. How bang in the back. Surely. Nothing given. And umpire's ball. Minute to play. Collingwood by 5. Oh, Bo McCreary wasted his chance there. Really should have hit out Jamie Elliott with ease. Crisp now. He's having a better third quarter, but that's a poor hand pass. Straight to Neil. Nice spin move. Cam Rayner now. A low kick. It's good play. McCarthy on the lead. There's a chance to put Brisbane back in front. Oh, bloody hell. It's a good game footy. Good game footy. It's going to be a tricky kick. Kick's on its way. Drifts. I think, yeah, it does. Point there to Brisbane. 8 seconds of play. Looks like it's going to be heading into the sheds with a 4-point margin. We've got a game on here. 4 points. 3-quarter time. This is where it's at. Final quarter. Top 2 teams. 4-point game. This could go right down to the wire. Time will run out here for Collingwood. More out of the fence. Siren will sound. Here we go. Set up for a grandstand finish. Well, a good third quarter from Collingwood. They're able to kick a few important goals to put them back in front. Two in a row. Of course, it was... oh, no, sorry. It was a goal. Oh, two in a row. Brisbane were able to kick to put them back in the lead. And then, yeah, Spindlebury with that goal to give them back the lead. 4-point game. One of the games of the year we have, of course.
AFL Premiership season is brought to you by Bunnings Warehouse. Unleash your garden this spring with our lowest prices.
Oh. Not a bad game of sport, eh? Not a bad game. We've set, we've saved the best till last, I think. This has been a great game of footy as a neutral. I'd say the disposals. 𝐓𝐶𝐞 𝐎𝐿𝐿 only had the 1 touch in that quarter. Nick 𝐷𝐸𝐿, 22 and a goal. Tom Mitchell, 17. 𝐸𝐿𝐼, 17. 𝐶𝐰𝐵 with 17, 2 and a goal. Goal assist, 2 to Mitchell. Intercept possessions, 5 for 𝐓𝐶𝐞 𝐎𝐿𝐿, 5 for 𝐼𝐗𝐾, 5 for Howe, 5 for Leicester. I tell you what, though, Harris Andrews probably needs lift. Only 2 intercept possessions for him. He's been nullified quite well. 8 score involvements from McCreary and 8 from Elliott. So McCreary's been busy. Centre clearances, 4 for Pendlebury. 5 inside 50s for McCreary, 5 for Elliott, 4 for 𝐼𝐗𝐾, 4 for Zach Bailey. 3 contested marks from Big Joe. He's been able to clunk a few now and kick truly. Multiple goal scorers, 4 goals, 1 for Bobby Hill and a goal assist, so he could have 5. He could have 6. McCluggage, 2 goals and 17. Lincoln McCarthy, 2 goals. Danaher, 2. Crisp, Cameron, Zach Bailey with 2 as well. But yeah, it just feels like this game can go to another gear. Like you have both teams really scrapping it out. Is there going to be a winner? Is there going to be a player that rises from the packs? Maybe wins the game off his own boot. It could maybe result like that come this final quarter. G'day, amazing kid. Hopefully you're going well, mate. Welcome. Hipwood sucks. What a liability. Where's Charlie? Yeah, Hipwood's had a bit of a quiet game. And Hipwood's had some good games this year. I still think he's important to their structure, but he has been quiet. What has he had? Hipwood. He's had 8 touches, 3 marks, no goals. Charlie Cameron has only had that 1 goal, so you feel like he's got a lift too. Oh, no, sorry, he's got the 2 goals. Never mind. So, he could go up to another level. But I must say, the thing is, right, like, the small forwards, apart from Bobby Hill, Jamie Elliott's been sort of quiet. A few of the smalls haven't really had the greatest game apart from Bobby Hill, really. So, yeah, I think it's been really Bobby Hill, the only small forward that's been truly impactful. 𝐓𝐶𝐞 𝐎𝐿𝐿 for Norm Smith if he kicks a goal, says June. Yeah, fair enough. I think if they win the game, I think 𝐓𝐶𝐞 could win the game. No, if they win the game, I think 𝐓𝐶𝐞 could take home the Norm Smith. But if Collingwood win, I think it has to go to someone like a Jack Crisp, even Nick 𝐷𝐸𝐿, of course, Bobby Hill too. So yeah, I've got a game on though. Got a game on. Well, the team stats looking like as we have a look. 43 inside 50s to 32 in favour of the Pies. So they have been winning the territory game pretty much all day long. But again, the Lions just make the most of their chances. Clearances, +2 to Brisbane, +3 contest possessions to Collingwood. So it's been really even in and under throughout the most of this game. Has to be said.
With the most experience in the cloud, imagine how AWS can transform your business.
What's better than winning a game? Winning the flag. Host Plus has been named Super Ratings
I'll buy a defibrillator, please. Oh, bloody hell, mate. Is this really live? Well, no, it isn't, because I'm about 2 minutes behind. So, yeah, that's the thing. As I say again, I'm so delayed. Oh, g'day, Leonardo. Hopefully going well, mate. Bit of commentary for you, Brights. Oh, appreciate it, mate. I mean, I tell you what, a few people on Twitter and all that have been not happy with BT and all that. I heard he called Lincoln McCarthy or Lincoln McCartney. Bloody hell. But no, I appreciate it, mate. Yeah, go Lions out. Good luck, mate. Hopefully your boys can get up. I'll be up and about if the Lions win. But hey, you know, I'll be up and about if Collingwood win, because they've been the best team all year. One of the most entertaining teams to watch this year, of course, as well. Working, fly and fly out. This is the only place I can watch the game. Yeah, no worries, MF, mate. Hopefully, everything's going well out there in rural WA or Queensland, wherever you are working. But no, good to see you, mate. Yeah, glad you are enjoying the stream. Bet Kane gets 1 million cancellations today. Well, they don't have the rights. So, unfortunately, if you don't have a TV, you're resulted to 7+. Watching the game in 540p quality, 2 minutes behind the actual bloody coverage. Jesus Christ. Shout out to Benedict Pugliese. Benedict, mate, hopefully going well. All smiles over here in the stream. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Shout out to him. Okay, where we go. Final quarter about to get underway. Unfortunately, I have to keep the chat not hidden, but I can't really read it because people will just come in and say, oh, old mate's kicked the goal because I'm delayed as 𝐓𝐶. Yeah, and this is the best I can do. 7+. How good, eh? Yeah, that hopefully hasn't been too much whinging and all that. No feuds in the chat. Well, it's 4 points set for a beautiful final quarter. Here we go. It's the two top teams this year. And we've been deserving a good brand final for years. And are we going to get a close finish? Are we going to get someone that stands up and kicks a goal after the siren? Are we going to get someone who maybe comes out with 10 touches, kicks a goal? This is where dreams are made of. Brisbane, been able just to keep within the game. It feels like Collingwood have been winning that territory battle. And they lead by 4. Heading into this final quarter, oh, geez, even I'm a little bit nervous. I don't even go for bloody these teams. Because I go for that bloody piece of crap. I'm joking. I'm not trying to throw the Swannies under the bus or anything, but... you know, a goal off the semi-final. Not a bad effort, eh? Not a bad effort at all. Anyway, free to Brisbane here early on for a block free. Oh, bloody hell. Here comes the umpires bloody blowing everything. Keep that out of the mouths. The big O whacks one forward early here. Early inside 50. That's going to go straight down Mason Cox's throat. That's a poor kick. Now quick hands to Jeremy Howe. It's a low kick. Works nicely to Bobby Hill. What a game he's having, eh, Bobby Hill? Been electric. 5 goals, 1. No, sorry, 4 goals, 1, but he could have 5. Holding free there against Frampton. Hey, Frampton, I don't think he's had much of a good game. He's at least been able to nullify Andrews, but he has, geez, he's dropped that easy mark. I think he's been probably one of Collingwood's worst plays. But, hey, if there's any Collingwood fans, does the commentary curse work? Does he kick maybe 2 goals in a final quarter? Let's see. Low kick there, finds Lachie Neale. Hand pass now, back to Ryan Lester, the veteran. Goes quickly by foot. Inside 50, can Joe fly? Well done there from Darcy Moore. Boundary throwing it is. 19:08 to play. I'll see early days. I actually can't look at the stats as well because the scores will give it away. Because I'm that delayed. Bloody hell. I mean, at least K, I know K is delayed, but it's better than this. Like, you're usually around 30 seconds behind when you're watching K, but 7+ is almost like a minute, 90 seconds behind. Jack Crisp now, whacks kick forward. He's having a good game. Better second half. Good competing there. Frampton again, holding. No, he did a little jump there on Harris Andrews. He's not happy. Inside 50 now. Who's up? Big Joe. Jeez. What a leap that was. Zach Bailey now. Centering ball. Can they find a mark? Quain or good protection of the body there from Cameron. Well done there from side bottom. Out of defence now. Quickly go the Pies. That's going to be a downfield free against Jeremy Howe. Oh no, for Jeremy Howe I should say. Free to Bobby Hill. Yeah, that's just unnecessary there from Charlie Cameron. Late bump. And it could maybe be out here. Collingwood. Jeremy Howe doesn't look good. Bloody hell, you hate to see that. Quick hands over the top. Nick Dacos, the superstar. What can he manufacture? A short kick over the top. Bouncing ball favours Pendlebury. Twisting and turning. Oh, he puts him on his ass. Can he go for goal? He makes another man miss. A low kick. Beautiful play. It's not 15. Not 15. Dacos. Snap round the corner. Oof, almost went through. Touched on the line. Well, first point of the final quarter going to the Pies. 5-point game. Yeah, oh, he copped a nasty one in the kidneys there. Jeremy Howe. 5-point margin. Kicking now, Connor McKenna. Loves to take the game on. It's not really a favourable kick. Darcy Moore in the front position, unable to take the mark. 𝗫𝗏. Oh, geez, he fumbled that one. Off the turban, and now here comes 𝗫𝐿𝐼. Inside 50, beautiful vision. He finds that man again, Bobby Hill. Jesus Christ, he's just... he hasn't had the clamps on him all game long. He's just waltzing his way around forward 50. Oh, there's a chance for Bobby Hill to kick his 5th goal. You feel like he's going to be winning the Norm Smith now if he kicks this and if Collingwood win. To get this out to 11-point lead. The first goal in this final quarter. Crucial for either side. And there's a chance now for Bobby Hill. Bobby Hill now. Can he convert? Directly in front. Does it hold the line? It doesn't. That's a shame. 6-point margin it is now. Oof. How about that, Mike? How about that use from Pendlebury, though? Like, just cool and cool as personify that was. Lucky not to result in a goal. Early moments here for Collingwood. Strong mark from Mason Cox. That's huge. 6 contested marks to 5. Do we start to hear the USA chants now? It gives the handball received to Jack Crisp. A lovely user, usually inside 50. Can someone fly? And that's going to be in the back. Free to Darcy Gardner. Hands now to Connor McKenna. Out of the fence he goes. Can they find the man? Nah, there's Darcy Cameron in the hole. That's what he's able to do, Darcy Cameron. Those important contested marks. That's his first of the game, I'm pretty sure. Pies by 6 points. They're locking in their forward half here. Another inside 50 their way. Can they find a grab? Oh, Harris Andrews. That's a superb mark. That's no good. Mason Cox has hurt himself in that last marking contest. Oh, 𝐼𝐶. Jesus Christ, 𝐼𝐶 has been very ordinary this game, and he's going to be pinned. That's a terrible moment. What a tackle from Bobby Hill, though. Hole in the ball. Early moments here for Collingwood. They just can't hit the scoreboard, but maybe another chance coming up. 𝐼𝐶 now. Can he pick apart an option inside 50? 𝗫𝐿𝐼 short. Oh, you know he has the leg. Could he go bang again? Oh, here we go. 𝗫𝐿𝐼. Can he kick another beauty? Kicks on its way. Won't have the accuracy, but he sets it up. Hits the deck. Yeah, well done there from Robertson. Pushed it through smartly. Handy point, though, for the Pies. 7 points they lead by, but there's that moment from 𝐼𝐶 again. That was poor. Smart kick there. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 now. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 now towards the wing. Good fly there from Charlie Cameron. Twisting and turning. Breaks 2 tackles. Does he keep it in here? 𝐓𝐡𝐞. What can he manufacture? Does he keep it in? He puts someone out on the full. Jeez, he's been a bit hucky by disposal today. Dane 𝐓𝐡𝐞 hasn't made the most of his chances. In game 250, there's Jarryd Lyons. Do they use the sub? It feels like they do. They're starting to look a bit fatigued now, Brisbane. The Pies looking better early on here. Leading by 7. Darcy Cameron unable to take the mark. They keep it in here, the Pies. Nice hand pass from Josh Dacos. Now whack forward there from Mitchell. That's a smart kick. It stays in. 𝐼𝐶 got to be quick. He gets the hands forward here. Lester. Now to quick hands now. Bloody hell, I can't keep up. 𝐼𝐴 now. Kick towards half forward. He can fly McCarthy. That's a great mark. Can they go quick end to end here, Brisbane? McCarthy wants to peel off and play on. Low kick on the lead. He finds Big Joe. Chance for the Lions now to get this game back to 1 point. Some nice movement end to end there. Lincoln McCarthy. Nice mark, nice kick, and as a result, in a goal here for Brisbane. 13:50 to play. Joe Danaher to get this game back to 1 point. 2 goals he's kicked today. Chance for 3. Oh, he's made a muck of that. Across the face. Well, the game's back to 6 points. Let's see this on replay again. Yeah, probably just the foot contact, not the greatest. Need to kick that one. We all know Joe Danaher, though. He's bloody a bit iffy in front of goals with set shots, but he can bloody nail the ones from the boundary line. Well, chance gone missing there for Brisbane. Now out of the 50 from 𝐲𝐿 𝐼𝐻𝐿 in and under. Umpire's ball it is. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, fellas, if you haven't already. Got a beauty finishing up here for this season. A grand final that could go right down to the wire. The Pies leading by 6 points. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 out of the game. Jared Lyons is in. He obviously won the VFL Best and Fairest Award this year. Had a great campaign. Here's his opportunity now to maybe carry that form into this game. The Collingwood chance up and about now. 𝐓𝐴 quick hands. Oh, off Pendlebury's boot. Dispossessed quickly. There was Coleman. Mitchell plays for the high. He's not going to get it. Nice tackle there from McCluggage. Here's Bobby Hill. Been able to eat 𝗬𝐼𝐻𝐿 alive. Kick forward now from Darcy Cameron. Kitty Coleman got to be clean. Oh, crunching tackle there from 𝐼𝐻𝐿. Beautifully done. Umpire's ball. They gain 2 metres here, Collingwood. $12:40 to play. Ball up here, centre wing. Dunkley now gets it out. Lyons first hand pass. Is it a beauty? Well, does favour. How about that bounce? 𝗏𝐵LECHER now good attack on the footy. Gives it to Zach Bailey. Oh, he slips over. And 𝐓𝐴 applies the heat. Bailey's still able to kick the kick forward somehow. Good contest there from Danaher. No, sorry, that's not 𝐵𝐿𝐿. 𝗏𝐵LECHER able to get it. And from Fletcher, good attack on the footy. Gets rewarded with a stoppage. Just on the edge of 50 here for Brisbane. Oh, costly slip there from Zach Bailey. Tripped up Jamie Elliott, though. Bloody hell. Comedy of errors there. Whatever the bloody saying is, I don't know. Another ball up here. Contest possession's pretty much dead even. 199. Hit out now. Rayner bursts through. And holding the ball. He took on a few tackles there. Nice there from Pendlebury. And he's free. Yeah, that is a good call because, yeah, he had the AM pass opportunity. Unable to do it. Pendlebury now just goes short. Finds 𝐲𝐿. So almost halfway through this final quarter. It's been a pretty quick quarter so far. It has to be said. 𝐲𝐿 now down the line towards that next contest. Who can fly? Good contest there between plays. Cameron. Going to be paid a mark. Bloody hell. It was tough between many plays' hands, but somehow going to be a mark for Cameron. He quickly hands it now to Tom Mitchell. Goes quickly by foot. High ball towards the wing. Can he fly here? He's got the sit here. Oh, well done there from Kitty Coleman. I know he'll take the mark, though. And now whack forward here from Lyons. Kick towards the wing. Howe did well in the one-on-one. Crisp, good attack on the footy. And boundary throwing. Starting to now enter towards the final minutes. 10:57 to play. But yeah, this quarter's gone pretty quick. Not really too much stoppages. Another boundary thrown here, centre wing. Pendlebury now. Good attack on the footy. Nice tap there. Was he tripped there? Dunkley, nothing given below the knees. Good smother there from 𝐓𝐴𝐸. Just wants to gain territory. Snap around the corner. That's just not a smart kick. One on from Jeremy Howe. Wants to go corridor. Wants to change the angles. That could be costly. Off the turnover. 𝐬𝐸 𝐿𝐴𝐸 can launch a deep kick across the face, but it's under a kick now. Oh, look at that Collingwood supporter. He's up and about. Very nice. You gotta love the crowd reactions they do. 11 goals, 773, 10 goals, 18. Jesus Christ, the Pies have been accurate today. There's Chrissy Fagan watching on. What's he thinking in that brain? It's a bit of a weird saying, but anyways, I don't know. Out of the 50, the Pies go. Mason Cox, can he fly? Good ball from Andrews. They don't want to take this one over the line, Collingwood. They want to keep this one in. Crisp now by foot. Another great smother. Ball somehow still stays in. Andrews, Fletcher. Nowhere to go. And now I'll finally get out of bounds. 10:01 to play in this grand final. It's the Pies by 5. You feel like the next goal will be huge. Will it be the Pies to give themselves a buffer? Or will the Lions hit back in front? It's a full house, 100,024, just like last year's granny. Good push out there from the big O. Whacks a kick forward. Hipwood. There we go. He needs to come alive. Good mark on the edge of 50. Does he have the leg? Oof, this will be some sort of a kick if he kicks it. Oh, busting for a piss as well. Worst time when your blood is full. These moments of the game. Well, can Hipwood add another insane angle to this game? He's been scoreless this game. He hasn't looked his greatest, but here's an opportunity to launch one from 55. Opens the angle. Kicks on its way. Got the distance, not the accuracy. Another point for Brisbane. 4 points it is. Oof, not a bad turn, of course. Full house. And it's a full house, of course, here at 𝐼𝐻 HQ. Massive crowd attendance of 1. Christ, I'm a bloody comedian. Out of the fence now from Jeremy Howe. Who can mark this one? Oh, almost there from Harris Andrews. Lipinski gets it quickly out. This is where the Pies can be dangerous. Quick from congestion. Oh, fumble there from McCreary. Now Gardner's got to be quick. Andrews. Hand pass only as far as Pendlebury. He has a bit of time now to make his mind up. Beautiful awareness from the star player. Now about that kick. He finds Ginnivan in a patch of space. This could be game-changing. A deep one-on-one. It's 𝐼𝐻 and Bobby Hill. 𝐼𝐻, fantastic mark. Wow, what a one-on-one moment that is. Short chipping balls now for the Lions. It's 8:36 to play. It's a 4-point game. Oof, bloody hell. What a game we've got on here. Down the line now. Good effort there from the big O, and the ball will find the boundary. Centre wing. What a one-on-one that is from 𝐼𝐻. Brilliantly done. Starting into crunch time now. 8:15 to play. Boundary thrown centre wing. Another clearance coming the big O's way. Fumble there from McCarthy. Quick hands from Crisp. Markov back to Crisp. Hands out into space for 𝐴𝐸. They've got to be quick here, the Pies. Nice vision there from 𝐴𝐸. Out across into space. He finds 𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐸. He wants to slow the game down here on centre wing. Non-commentary side. Under 8 minutes to play. 𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐸 now. A short kick finds 𝐴𝐸. Well, will Collingwood want to invite the pressure, or will they want to just keep on playing that attacking footy? Short option, no. They're making the good use of it. Short to Pendlebury. Short kick's a nice one. He finds 𝐷𝐿𝐴𝐸. Now out towards half forward. 𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐸 unable to take the mark. Well done from Leicester. 𝐬𝐸 𝐿𝐴𝐸, what a game he's having. Who can he find by foot? A kick towards a one-on-one. Cameron and Maynard go at it. Charlie unable to get the tap. Well done from Maynard. He wins that one-on-one. Now Pendlebury quick from the rebound. A short chipping ball finds Nick Dacos. On centre wing. Collingwood been able to retain possession here the last few minutes. Short now to Pendlebury, who's had a great second half. Scott Pendlebury. Short now to Bobby Hill. No, sorry, not Bobby Hill. Bloody 𝐴𝐸. Out across now. That's some good vision. Out to Jeremy Howe. Jeremy Howe now. Kick towards half forward. Looks good. Strong mark there from Jamie Elliott. It's about this kick. Do they want it? Find the big Cox. He's getting double teamed at the moment. They go short instead. Methodically working their way here, Collingwood. 6 minutes 30 to play. Still feels like there's plenty of time to go, but the time is ticking. Deep entry here from Markov. Can they find a mark maybe? Almost. Now Neil out of the fence from Leicester. Has to be a good kick. It's a nice one. Finds Dunkley. He gives the quick hands now to Jared Berry. They'll launch it down the line here, Brisbane. Kick towards the wing. They want to find the boundary here, and they do. Another boundary thrown here, centre wing. 6 minutes left. 6 minutes left. Here we go. These are where the moments players dream of. Back in the backyard, back in the day. Wanting to kick the goal for the grand final. It's an opportunity to happen. Can the Pies hold on, or can Brisbane hit the lead? Or can the Pies, you feel like maybe if the Pies kick the next, that could be their flag sealed up, who knows? Still plenty of time to go. A tick under 6 minutes to play. Jamie Elliott now just gets the hands out. Now 𝐼𝙗𝐿𝐴𝐶. Hands out into space. Nice from Lyons. Over the top here to Jared Berry. He's got to be clean. Lovely spin move that is. He goes by his left boot. Deep one-on-one here. Cameron and Maynard. Cameron able to beat his opponent. Can he keep the ball alive here? Charlie Cameron, lovely pick up. And he's kicked the goal. Charlie Cameron. The Lions are in front. Charlie Cameron. He's come alive at potentially the right time. Wow. Lions in front. Huge stuff in the complexion of this game. Brisbane back in front with under 5.5 minutes to play. Oh, wowee. Huge stuff. Charlie Cameron, wow. What a kick. What a goal. Brisbane in front, wow. Well, can they go quickly? Maybe from the centre square. Can they rebound with another Collingwood? Went to ground there. That's a shame. From Maynard, you'd never want to lose your footing there. Charlie Cameron on the end of the goal. Beautifully done. And he's alive. He's up and about. Lions by 2 points. 5.5 minutes to play. Still plenty of time to go here. Okay, 6-6-6 warning against Collingwood here. Mason Cox, been informed of the information. Ball up again. It's the Lions by 2 points. Can the Pies respond with another? It's a centre clearance coming Pendlebury's way. Snap round the corner. Can they find someone here? Big punch there from Gardner. Ball hits the deck. Nick Dacos, quick hands. 𝐷𝐿𝐴𝐿. Oh, this would be fitting. This would be fitting. Jordan 𝐷𝐿𝐴𝐿. What a goal. Pies back in front. Superbly done from the superstar midfielder. Oh, my God. This game just keeps on getting better. 4 points, the Pies back in the lead. Just a snap of the fingers. What a goal. Wow, what a game this is. Pies by 4 points, 2 quick goals. Holy. Quick's reply there from the Pies. 4 points are up by. How about that? Okay. Oh, it's all happening now. 5 minutes to play. Goals galore all of a sudden. All of a sudden, Jordan 𝐷𝐿𝐴𝐿. Huge goal from 50 out. He's having a great game 𝐷𝐿𝐴𝐿 this afternoon. Can Collingwood seal the game with maybe another? Or can the Lions hit back in the lead? The ball's bounced. Quick soccer out of there from Darcy Wilmot. Only as far as 𝐼𝙗𝐿𝐴𝐿 𝐿𝐴𝐿. A low chipping ball. Finds side bottom. Under now 5 minutes to play. 5 minute warning. Oh, and it's 50 metres against Jared Berry. This could be costly. This could be costly here. Oh, dear. Let's see this. Oh, just the unnecessary tackle there from Berry. And it's going to be 50. Can side bottom convert here? Wow. Bloody hell, my mouth is dry as shit. I need a bloody hydrate up on the fluids. Where's a chance now for Steele's side bottom? Can he kick this goal? I think if they get the next goal, Collingwood, I think they've won the game. 10 points seems like too much with 4.5 minutes to play. Can side bottom kick truly here? Steele's side bottom. Kick's on its way. The kick's on its way. Is it home? It's straight through the middle. Steele's side bottom converts on the 50. And the Pies are up by 10. Are they home? 4 minutes, 30 to play. Oh my God. I think they've done it. Have they done it? Oh my goodness. What a kick from Steele's side bottom. Oh, but geez, if you're Jared Berry, you'd just be fuming. You'd be spewing at the moment. What a terrible mistake that is. 4.5 minutes to play. Surely the Pies are home. 10 minutes. No, sorry, up by 10. Around that 4 minutes to play. Wow. Well, that's going to be a big talking point, eh? If Steele's side bottom kicks the winner off that 50-metre penalty. What a kick from side bottom. 4:23 to play. The best team all year of Collingwood. Can they get it done? What a goal. They're almost there. 4:23 to play. This has been a great grand final, of course. And now, oh, another shit bounce to the umpire. Bloody hell, the anticlimactic endings and all that whatnot. I can't look at chat, I'm afraid, fellas, of course, because, you know, probably people giving it away and all that whatnot because of my delay. Bloody hell, I've had it tough around here. Well, here we go. Last roll of dice now for Brisbane. 𝐓𝐿𝐼 putting the Pies back in front. Feels like the match-winning moment, though. What a moment that was. Ball up here now. Jamie Elliott at top. McCrory now. He's had some good moments. Dispossessed, though, the big O. Oh, great pressure from Collingwood. Dacos, Josh, that is, whacks one forward. Great mark from Harris Andrews. He's got to go quick here, though. Under 4 minutes to play. Harris Andrews a low kick. Finds McCarthy on the lead. Centering ball, got to be good. McCluggage, great pressure there from Pendlebury. They turn it over now. Josh Dacos, usually great kick by foot. Berry unable to take the mark. Bobby Hill, huge tackle in midfield. Socket forward now from McKenna. And now side bottom. Whacks one inside 50. Andrews, though, he's got to keep this one in. He wants to take it over. It is at the right end if you're a Pie supporter, though. Forward 50 stoppage coming their way. Have they done enough to hold on and win this game? Oh, it's been a beauty, though, this afternoon. This game has been a ripper. 𝐓𝐿𝐼 maybe a chance. Out there from 𝐼𝐶 clears it out. Oh, great mark from Jack Crisp. Huge stuff. He's having a great game. Oh, can he go for goal and maybe seal it with a big kick? What's Chris stats without looking? 24 touches and 2 goals. Not bad. He goes out across. That's smart to Jeremy Howe. Oh, I think they've done it. The Pies can smell the flag. Remember that 7 AFL captain, bloody hell. Inside 50 here, can they find a mark? Kitty Coleman. And he's taken high, okay. They've got to go quick here, Brisbane, to keep in touch with this game. 2:23 to play. Kitty Coleman now goes down the spine. Can they find something here? They've got to go end to end. They've been able to get goals from that in Brisbane. Oh, but bloody hell, time is against them here. 2:15 to play. It's a centre bounce or a stoppage. Whatever you bloody want to call it. 2:15 to play. Big hit out there from the big O. Oh, no, sorry, that was Mason Cox. Nice hands from Neil. Can he get into that congestion? He can. Oh, fumble there from Mason Cox. Now 𝐸𝐿𝐼. He gets it out. Oh, it's a free here to Brisbane. It's going to go back to Lachie Neale. Lachie Neale now. He'll play on. He'll go long. Inside 50. Can they find a mark here? Ball hits the deck. Hipwood now. Gets it out into space. Who can fly? Connor McKenna, maybe the Irishman. Ball still trickles out towards the boundary. Nice hand pass from Lyons. He finds it inboard to 𝐸𝐶𝐞. He twists. He turns. He centres the ball. Joe Danaher marks. Snap. Round the corner. Goals. Wow. They kick a goal here, Brisbane, with 1:33 to play. Oh my God. I'm not looking at chat. I just want to see if the scores are correct. They are. Oh my God. Oh my God, no way. Oh, this game has been a ripper. It has. 1:33 to play. The Pies are up by 4. Collingwood have been one of the best teams all year and being able to maintain leads. A well-drilled side. Can they do it again? 4 points they lead by. 1:33 to play. Or can the Lions somehow pull the rabbit out of the hat and maybe snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Danaher kicks his third. It's a 4-point game. 1:33 to play. Here we go. In the words of Fabrizio Romano, we're set for a grandstand. Final 90 seconds of this game. The ball's bounced up. No, it's thrown up. Bloody anticlimactic, that is. You're taking the piss. Nice from Jared Berry. He does well. He breaks free. Oh, poor kick. And it could result in a mark. Almost 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐿𝐼𝐻. Crisp now. Whacks a kick forward. Nice tuck on the footy there from Neil. Now Zach Bailey gets a high kick round the corner. Spalled out of there. Falls in Nick Dacos' lap. And nice composure finds 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐿𝐼𝐻. That is huge. Beautiful play from the young 20-year-old. And he goes back out across now to Tom Mitchell. Not 15. Do they just want to gain territory here, the Pies? Jack Crisp now. He breaks an important tackle. He goes quick by foot down the line. Intercepted from Harris Andrews. What can he manufacture now off the turnover? A quick corridor kick. In the back maybe. Nothing given against Rayner there. Ball still in dispute. Umpire's ball. 44 seconds to play. Does this game have another insane ending? Does it have another insane angle? Here we go. Head out now from Big O. Mitchell plays for the high. And he wins it. That could be the game. Tommy Mitchell wins the high free. Oh, that's got to be a fair high, though, to be fair. Lack of discipline there from the Big O. Clock is ticking. They just need to get it down the line. I think they've done it. They chip it out across. What a game this has been. End to end. Both teams haven't led in. But does it look like the best team all year of the Collingwood Football Club for the first time since 2010 lift the Premiership Cup? There's the chance. They're going to do it. Collingwood have won the flag by 4 points. Oh, what a game of football. Collingwood get it done in one of the best grand finals you will ever see. Now I can look at chat and I'm assuming it's going crazy. Yes, it is. Oh, what a game of footy. The best team all year win the cup and deservedly so. That has been a fantastic spectacle. Oh, Craig McRae's up and about. Tears are flying, jubilation, and absolutely... What's the opposite of jubilation? I don't bloody know. What a game. 4 points. Oh, bloody hell. I'm going to take a sip of water. Just to bloody hell, just to try and soak this in. Holy crap. Well, massive congrats to Collingwood, I have to say. I feel like they really could have won the game by more. Look at the scoring shots. 12 goals, 1890. 13 goals, 886. They had the chances, Collingwood, to really win by more, but they did enough. Wow. Oh, what a game. What a game. The drought. Do you call it a drought for Collingwood now? It was 13 years, but they finally do it. It's fitting, though, winning a close one. They've been the kings of the close games, and they win it by 4 points. Great game from Tom Mitchell. Who wins the Norm Smith now? Surely Bobby Hill. Hey, I don't mind Jack Crisp, as I had him for the Norm Smith. 25 and 2 goals. I think he's a chance. Dacos 2, Bobby Hill. Ah, what a moment. Peter Moore and Darcy Moore. Loving it. Oh, that's a great game of football, though. Deserving winners, Collingwood, has to be said. I mean, it just felt like they had every opportunity to go out and win the game by more. But, I mean, credit to Brisbane, they're just able to hang in there, kick a few goals, gain some momentum. But they're slightly the better side, I felt, in that fourth quarter as well. The Pies able to lock the ball more in their forward half. There's the 𝐼𝐴𝐸 boys. Oh, what a moment it is. Tears of jubilation for 𝐼𝐴𝐸. Both of them, of course. Oh, what a moment. Oh, he's up and about. Good on him. What a star he is, Nick 𝐼𝐴𝐸. Oh, I have to say, I'm jealous. I'm jealous, of course, as a Swan supporter. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh. Who the fuck is NPS? Wow. Oh, what a game. Back and forth, seesawing game. Collingwood did good enough. You feel for, obviously, for Taylor Adams too. He had the chances to play in this game, but injury didn't help. Wow. Feel for Brisbane, though. I thought their effort today was fantastic. It looked like, is this going to be a game where we kicked off, we felt, oh no, is it going to be a repeat of last year? Pies kicked the first two, but they played a great game. Well, cue the whinging of the umpires for both bloody sides, for goodness sake. No one can just appreciate a good game. It's always about the bloody umpires, is it? They deserve the win, Collingwood. Best team all year, as I say. What a moment. I tell you what, though, Swoop Luke, back at the start of the year, said in my video, I reckon we can win the flag, and his prediction's correct, so fair play to him. Oh, how big's this? Craig McRae, absolutely loving it with Darcy Moore. These are the moments you play for. And how about this? 4 points it is. Oh, bloody hell. A lot of people aren't going to be happy, though. What are we saying, lads? Probably one of the best grand finals in quite a while. I would have been insane, though, if I had like a goal after the siren or something, perhaps. But, Erie had enough crazy angles. I mean, 𝐸𝐿𝐸 putting them back in front. Huge goal. And then you had bloody side bottom off that 50. I tell you what, though, that's going to be a big talking point. Because essentially, they've pretty much won the game off that. In a way. But no, what a win for Collingwood that is. It's a game you're just going to have to soak in. Like, it is an insane game of footy. It's almost like a dream, like that game, that finish. Wow. Let's have a look at the team stats, shall we? So the Pies, for the majority of the day, won the inside 50 count. And they won that territory battle, and they're able to win it off it. 52 inside 50s to 41, plus 6 clearances going the Lions' way. So they were able to get on top of a few of those clearances. Contest possessions dead even. It was an intense game in and under. Pies, you felt, were a bit better on the spread, but the Lions are always able to respond with a few goals end to end. 13 tackles for Tom Mitchell. His game very underrated. Had a great last quarter. The midfielders really got on top, I think, in that second half onwards. There's the celebrations again. Let's see. Side bottom up and about. What a grand final. Kitty Coleman, 26. Chris, 25 and two goals. I mean, as I say again, Smokey for the Norm Smith item for the Norm Smith. Oh, there's Craig McRae's reaction. How about that? That's a great moment. There's Darcy Moore's. Beautifully done. Oh, they're all up and about it down there in the Pies HQ. Let's have a look at a few other stats, shall we? 10 clearances for the Big O. I thought he was great in the ruck today, Oscar McInerney. He was able to get a lot of first possessions, whack it forward like he always does. Intercept possessions, 8 for Andrews. Big fourth quarter, I felt. He really lifted. Same with 𝘼𝐸𝐸. He had that blunder, though. He gave away the free, but that was an important contested mark from him. 3 contested marks for Joe Danaher, 3 for Cox, 2 for Chris, 2 for Darcy Cameron. 6 inside 50s for Zach Bailey and 6 for Jordan 𝐸𝐿𝐸. 4 clearances for Pendlebury and Oscar McInerney. Oh, wow. Well, it's going to be interesting to see who wins the Norm Smith medal. Yeah. I think, I feel like it could be 𝐼𝐴𝐸𝐸, could be Bobby Hill, still those 5 goals, but I felt he faded a little bit. I think Jack Chris, could be chance as a bloke I put my money on, so yeah. Oh, man, I can't believe that finish. What a grand final, eh? Goal assists, 3 for 𝐸𝐸𝐸, who had a great game. There were so many good plays today. It was just such a high-quality game of footy. So many plays stood up. But I just felt when the moments mattered, the relentless moments, Pies were able to get those better opportunities. They were very good off centre clearances. They were effective off that. The goalie goal. The game just built off instincts and moments. And they're able to win it off it. Oh, Jesus Christ. What will the reaction be on social media? My God.
Our experts go to great lengths. Wherever we can source great quality food in Australia, that's where we go. Gary's heading out to sea to catch wild banana prawns.
And I'm back at the farm.
Well,
I've been for years to select great tasting beef.
And it's why we taste test all our Coles own brand products again.
More chocolate.
And again.
Less chocolate.
Bloody hell.
Go to great lengths, you get great quality food. Great lengths.
Still can't believe that finish, eh? Oh, wow. Well, hopefully they get rid of this ad break so we can see who wins the Norm Smith. We'll stay for the Premiership Cup lift, and then, yeah, we'll probably end it there. We'll probably do it like we did back in 2021. But, yeah, I'm happy. All I wanted as a neutral was a close game of footy, and that's what we got. Great game right to the end. Collingwood will get it done. And, yeah, best team all year, so nothing but respect to them. I mean, if you're a Pies supporter, bloody soak it up. That is an insane game. Oh, wow. But it's fitting. It is fitting. You know, the close game kings of Collingwood get a close win in the grand final. Bloody, I'm sweating at the armpits. Bloody, this is just like an insane game. Wowee.
Introducing Prime 100 SPD Slow Cooked. Single protein diets made with quality ingredients and slow cooked for flavour. Request your free sample at prime100.com.au.
It's nothing like footy's biggest day.
Your home brow's ready to go. Garden
Wow.
The flowers are blooming. It's a great time to have your mates over, entertain and enjoy some banter over the footy.
Pope 15-metre True Blue hose, only $33. Ryobi 18-volt blower and trimmer kit, $229. Seasol 2-litre hose on garden trimmer, $16.30.
Tell you what, lads, that has to be up there for one of the best scrunnies in the 21st century, you'd think.
Lowest prices are just a bit of
But the thing is, those high contact, like, throughout the game, they're so inconsistent. Like, you had a few moments there and all that whatnot. And then Mitchell got one at the end. But Mitchell's game was very good. Again, like, what, 14 tackles he had? 13 tackles. Great game from him. It just always felt, though, like Brisbane were always on the back foot. Like, they were able to keep within a margin, a gettable margin, but, you know, Collingwood, I think, were able to win the territory game a little bit more. And, you know, as I say, again, plus 11 inside 50s, of course. Plus 6 clearances the Lions' way, though. Exciting game as a neutral. This might go down one of the most... Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's going to be interesting, the reception after this game. I thought it was a great game of footy. You know, the Pies are deserving winners. I thought they should have won by more. Yeah. Bloody hell, how long's this fucking ad break? I want to see the celebrations. This is what you get with shitty 7+. I can't deny, I am jealous though. I have to admit it, I'm just jealous, you know. That's how you are as a Swan supporter. You always want to be up there. But best team all year of Collingwood, deserving winners. We'll go through each play and see how I looked at them. We'll go through it now. Kitty Coleman, great first quarter, was sensational. 26 touches for him. He controlled the game from quarter one. Only had 4 touches after half time though, so he's a little bit quiet. Tom Mitchell really grew as the game went on. 13 tackles was huge. 7 clearances, 24 disposals. There's the replays now, the slow-mos. What a moment. That is sensational. Huge stuff. Tom Mitchell, 24 touches. Went through him, sorry. Bobby Hill, 4 goals too. He could still win. He could still win the Norm Smith. We're about to find out now. I still feel like Crisp could win the medal. Like, he had a good game. 25 and 2 goals. That just feels like a Norm Smith medal game. He had a great game. Grew as the game wore on. Kicked those goals. Nick Dacos thought his game was brilliant. These are great moments, though. Absolute star player is. He's up and about with his old man. Second-year player, already with a flag. a goal and 29 for him. Pendlebury, great game. Kicked that goal. 23 touches. 24 for Howe. 20 for Sidebottom. McCluggage, really liked his game. Their midfielders grew as the game wore on a bit. Joe Witt was good enough. 3 goals, 1. Could have kicked that goal directly in front, though. Dunkley's game was quite good, I'd say. Zorka had a few hacky moments. Neil was clean. 𝐷𝐸, 2 goals. Critical goals. Great goals they were as well. Now, Darcy Cameron, still quiet, I'd say, but he took some nice clunks in the 4th term. Are we about to see who wins the Norm Smith? I think we are. Oh, no, the umpires' medals first. $16 touches, 3 injuries. Big 4th quarter I felt he had. The Big O, I liked his game. I thought he was good, grabbing out of the ruck. Ryan Lester, his game was okay. He was sometimes beaten out a little bit, but I thought his game one-on-one was still good enough. 𝗏𝐼𝐻𝐿 was the Achilles heel, though. He was well beaten from Bobby Hill. So we're going to go over the losers' speech first. You got to feel for Brisbane, though. I thought their game was brilliant. Yeah, a great effort. A great effort. They'll hold up their heads high and rebound again, you'd feel. Very, very close from picking up that silverware and almost snatching from the jaws of defeat. But yeah, really good quality game of footy, of course. Where is Leicester? Yeah, Leicester's game I thought was quite good, sort of rotating in defence. Who else was up and about? Jamie Elliott, quiet game from him. Zach Bailey kicked those 2 goals early on, but where was the X factor after that? I felt he faded. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 competed. 𝐷𝐸, quiet. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 Elliott did okay with his role. 𝗏𝐼𝐻𝐿, I thought his game was disappointing. Probably one of the Lions' worst plays. Mason Cox, a bit quiet too. Maynard, 13 disposals for him. He competed well. 𝐬𝐵𝐼𝐻𝐿 was good when he came on as a sub. Oleg Markov did all right. Who wins the Norm Smith?
The winner of the 2023 Norm Smith medal is Bobby Hill.
Bobby Hill, of course. Who else wins the Norm Smith? 4 goals, 2 for him. Deserving, to be honest. He opened up the game. He was the point of difference throughout quarter 2 and 3. He takes home the Norm Smith. The former Giant. There we go. Huge moments. Darcy Wilmot. It was okay. McKenna. Thought he didn't really have much impact. Hipwood was disappointing. Josh Dacos, 17 touches, but I felt his final series overall was pretty quiet. Doesn't matter. He has a medallion around his neck. McCreary competed well, but he had a few opportunities he wish he would have had back. 3 behinds for him. Robertson kicked the goal. Garner was okay. Berry, only 11 touches. Lincoln McCarthy, 2 goals for him. He was all right. Charlie Cameron kicked the goal to put them back in front. Felt like that could have been the winner maybe. But the Pies just went bang, kicking 2 in a row. Cam Rayner, disappointing game. 11 touches. You feel like this is where they win the games, but was unable to. Jack Ginnivan only had the 7 touches. Fletcher quiet. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 quiet. Subbed out. Moore only had 7 touches. Murphy, unfortunately, out with a concussion. Frampton, very quiet. Lyons. Jared Lyons, that is, of course, on the sub 4 touches. But here we go. We'll go through the presentations now. Yeah, bloody great game of footy. So Pat Lipinski. Oh, we should have just done the play reviews, bloody as the numbers went on. But oh well, we'll watch through it. Well, there's 𝐷𝐸. He won them the game. I mean, that you just knew that goal was going through. It was hard to see with the 540p quality I had on 7+, but you just knew it was going through from 50 out.
Number 3, Isaac Quainer.
Brisbane have now lost more grand finals than Fremantle. Oh, there you go. Yeah, they had the chances.
Number 4, Braden
Maynard, huge. But I was confident 𝐷𝐸 would have a good game. This is where he plays well. Oh, and he's fired up. There's Jamie Elliott. Quite game from him, but yeah. No, I felt the other small forwards got to work. Tommy Mitchell, he's second half very good as the game wore on. Josh 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Again, I'd say, no, his game was okay, but a wee bit quiet, I felt. Lovely stuff there, Josh 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Oh, Scotty Pendlebury, what a star he is. Yeah, I agree, one of the most exciting grand finals, Demon. There was an absolute ripper, mate. Oh, what a moment. He loves it. 𝐼𝙗𝐿𝐴𝐷𝐼𝐻𝐵 Cameron. The form was fun. Yeah, bloody hell. Oh, Jesus. Nah, good on him. I mean, it was hard to break through back in 2018, 2019 for 𝐼𝙗 Cameron, so it was worth the move. But yeah, good on him. Winning the flag. You know, don't worry, I've been it through before. Gary Rowan last year. All that. Still side bottom. Great game from him too. Most premierships team. I think it's tied now. Because this is their 16th, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is their 16th, I'm pretty sure. Tied, oh, it's tied. There's some can't still. There you go. Bobby Hill. Norm Smith medalist. Hey, how about his game? Well, it's going to be interesting to hear the noise around this game. Because, yeah, there'll be definitely a lot of people in jubilation, a lot of people against it. I just thought it was a great game of footy. Just got to appreciate the quality of the game. Jack Crisp. He was my money for the Norm Smith. And, look, I felt his game was pretty good. I felt he really could have won it. Nathan Murphy. You know, he's always in the wars a bit, Nathan Murphy, with his concussion and all that whatnot and the injuries. But nah, still had a fantastic year. And he'll take that, though. Premiership medallion around his neck. Didn't play much. All three tie. Yeah, there you go. Because this is their 16th this year. Might as well have me protein bar. Well, it was fitting, eh? It was fitting. A grand final going right down the wire. I'm happy. I just wanted a grand final that was close, and we finally got one. Oscar Elliott. Had some good games this year. There's Jack 𝐬𝐿AVAN. Yeah, no, fair enough, Harry, mate. I thought their effort was very good. The Lions today, just not enough. And there's 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Nick, of course. What a star he is. Oh, I get the old mate in the wheelchair. Oh, what a moment. What a moment. Second year player already, premiership medallion around his neck. Just like Luke Parker. No, sorry, just like Sam Reid. No, was it Sam Reid? No, it wasn't his second year. Just like Alex Johnson, of course. Okay, I'll shut up. Always have to make it about the Swans, do I? Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. But that's a great moment. Oleg Markov, the boy from Belarus. He could have been playing for Carlton. But the Pies snap him up late in the pre-season supplementary selection period. And he becomes a premiership player. Jeremy Howe, injured early in the year. Great to see him back out. He's a premiership player now. 𝐼𝙗𝐿𝐴𝐷𝐼𝐻𝐵. Rookie listed player, of course. I picked up the rookie draft. Boy from 𝐼𝐻𝐿. Not a bad game, 1 goal for him. There's Bobby Hill, king, mate. Deservedly, I mean, obviously, too. The fight 4 goals. Mason Cox, premiership player. Oh, there's the USA chance. Bloody hell, I was begging for him back in the prelim final, but he couldn't kick. Oh, no, he did kick the goal, but there wasn't any USA chance. Nah, he's up and about. The boy from... Is he from Oklahoma? I think he is. And 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. I thought he was unlucky not to get the captain for the All-Australian, but Toby Green was fair enough. What a moment. Yeah, I think he's from Texas, but then he played... No, yeah, he's from Texas, but he played college basketball for Oklahoma, I'm pretty sure. Is that right? I swear that is right. Oh, no, I could be wrong. No, what a moment, mate. Craig McRae. One of the most likeable blokes in footy. And he wins the premiership medallion. How about this? 2nd year of coaching.
Congratulations on an incredible season. You've played some unbelievable football. And you've
It was Bobby Hill. Colo, mate.
we've really admired you all season long, and today felt like a fitting end to
Hey, no lovers lost with Brisbane, though. I thought their game was brilliant. I mean, you know, I think they'll win a lot of critics' hearts with how they played. Another loss to the MCG, but I thought they played overall pretty well. They didn't let in. They kept in the hunt. But yeah, there you go. The pie's too good. Oh, I wouldn't mind a pie for dinner, though. It's making me hungry. Yeah. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 now, the speech. Collingwood should have won by 6-8 goals, says Joe. I mean, I agree with that in a way. I still feel those scoring shots, they really should have won by more. But it just felt like Brisbane always in the hunt. So maybe under a kick was maybe the justified result in a way. But yeah, they really could have won by more. But great game to watch as a neutral. Deserving. I think us fans deserve finally just a good grand final. I think we got it. Oklahoma State, Burrows saying Oklahoma, which would have been university. Yeah, no, fair enough. I knew he was from Texas, but like he went to the University of Oklahoma to play basketball. I think if I remember, yeah. Yeah, no, that's exactly right, Jared, mate. Yeah, you've won the flag. Doesn't matter in the end. You've won, you won, you know. But the pie, I think the Pies faithful deserve it, though. I think they've been the best fans all year. They've been able to win games with their massive support, so it's a credit to them. Deserving flag coming their way back home to the Collingwood camp. Bounced back well after that 1-point defeat, eh? A lot can change in 12 months. No, now the Collingwood chants up and about. What a moment. Passion, aggression, there's no passion, there's no vision, there's no aggression. Oh, bloody hell, I love that meme. Yes, that's right, let's make the Swans next year. Oh wait, without Callum Mills for the first half of the year. We should do a wrestling competition. Yeah, I don't know. What a win for Collingwood. Deserving winners, the best team all year. Let's see the cup lift. Oh, fucking hell. I'm sweating like hot cheese on toast at the moment. It's fucking hot in here. Got to get the aircon on. I'm going to have a shower after this. Might have a cold shower. Craig McRae now, the speech. One of the most likeable coaches in footy. He's been able to change the style of how Collingwood have been able to play. You know, with Buckley, they're sort of a really boring style. Finished 17th, 2021, but they've brought back the chaos footy style. They've been able to move the footy much more exciting. Gotten the best out of role players. And yeah, there you go. He's won a flag in his second year. How about that? Yeah, no, I appreciate the kind words, Aussie mate. We'll stay for the celebrations, of course. Or we'll wait. We'll stay for the cup lift. That's how we did it back in 2021, I think. When I see the presentations, of course. Cricket starts soon, mate. I don't mind cricket, but for me, it's the NFL and the Prem. Oh, way to go for Chelsea. It's not going to be a fun summer with supporting sport. Bloody hell, Chelsea, absolute shit team. Bloody hell. That was a great season, mate. Yeah, no, like, up a few no matters of pies, mean. Suck it up, mate. Enjoy it. Oh, how about that? Craig McRae gave birth to a kid. Oh, that's a great moment. How about that? As long as we don't get relegated, D, mate. That's what matters. Yeah. But Collingwood, the best team all year. Love them or hate them. What they've been able to do the past 2 seasons has been remarkable. I thought their 2022 season was beautiful. It's capped off with a premiership. Artem's 6th this year. But I felt they would have been a good chance for top 4 again this season. But they've won the flag. Minor premiers. They win the premiership. Let's see the lift. There we go. Collingwood the premiers. What a moment. Should I do a standing ovation? Beautiful. I do a squatting standing ovation. But nah. They deserve it. Best team all year, as I say again. Playing an exciting brand. Relentless style. I mean, the final series, relentless moments in defence, some on and off moments. And again, that's how the grand final ends. Darcy Moore with the cup. Well, 17 teams watching on, wanting to dream for that silverware. All the Pies go back to back. Now we enter the silly season, the off season. Can Collingwood go back to back? That's going to be interesting. I think maybe they can. Maybe teams go to homework on them more, we'll see. But you just felt with the spirits they were due for just that potential flag. They were close the last few years. Obviously an off year, 2021. But they've won the silverware for 2023. Oh, sorry. Just bump my table there. Well, as I say again, 3 years in a row. 3 correct. Start of the final series, I had the Pies for the flag and I get it done. So, yeah, not bad. I'll take it. Bit of a guru, I guess you could say. I don't know. Thanks for subscribing, Flinty. Yeah, well, we're 100 subs away from 15k. Not bad at all. But a great win for the Collingwood Footy Club. Deserving winners. I'll do me. I might as well go through my review tonight, fellas, of the game. It was a ripping game. So I'll chew the fat for a bit with that video, and I'll probably bring that out tomorrow. But a great game of football, guys. A great game of sport. There's going to be a lot of noise around this game with the umpiring. Fair enough, but I just thought it was a great game of footy. Neutrals were finally deserving of a close grand final. The Pies on top by 4 points. And they'll do their lap of honours. Let's see the replays again. Great moments. The ecstasy and the agony for the Lions camp as well. Great moments from Craig McRae. You got to love him, eh? Yeah, beautiful moments. Oh, they're playing the 𝐓𝐴𝐿 dolls, and I don't want the world to see me. Bloody hell, I know all the cue the beautiful songs and all that. There's Nick Dacos with his old man. Great moments. Unfortunately, this will be capped off with another ad break, won't it? Will it or will it not? Huge stuff. Not a bad game of football for your last Saturday, September. 16th flag for Collingwood. They get it done for 2023. The best team wins all year. But yeah, I might as well end up there, fellas. Yeah, I'll continue just to keep on watching these celebrations. It's a great game. Collingwood, deserving winners. Felt like they just wanted it more. They won the territory battle. credit to the Lions. I thought they played a great game, but it just felt like they were always chasing Collingwood's tail throughout this game. But yeah, more clutcher in the fourth quarter. Some great... How about the quality of goals this afternoon? I thought there were some great goals today. But yeah, football's one. I think it was a great game. Any Pies fans, soak it up. What a win. What a win for your football club. I think the fans, they've been the best fans all year, and a fantastic win it is. 16th premiership of the Pies. What a game of football. I'm going to end up there. Phil has been streaming for almost 4 hours. Great game of footy. Yeah, cheers for the support this year on the streams. I really want to say a big thank you. The streams have been awesome. You know, I've always been enjoying the support from you fellas in the chat and the commentary and all, me getting up and about. It was a fun year, of course. You know, on the Swans bandwagon. Almost made the semi-final. But hey, hopefully bigger, better year next year for the Bloods. But of course, the neutral games will tread to a lot this year. So next week, or this week, well, maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow I might react to my season predictions. I'll get that video out. Top 10 games of 2023. That's always a fun one on the channel. That'll be out next year too. I'll get draft content out near towards the draft. Trade period starting soon. I'll get some content out for that. But yeah, back to the off-season grind it is. But yeah, what a season of footy. Pies win it in the end for 2023. Great win. Great premiership. And best team all year. Thanks for tuning in, fellas. Cheers for all the support this year. And yeah, that's it from me. Now stay tuned on the channel. See you later.